Yo, 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 what's going on at that fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, family? We talking boxing, and we finally have confirmation. Errol Spence turns Bud Crawford November 19th. Look like everything is worked out. They just got to put you know, they're, ooh, slam the shit out of Travis Kelsey. Put they big John Hancock on the contract. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the Chargers versus the Chiefs. Look like Travis Kelsey just fumbled, but my man looked like he picked him up and slammed him like bam, the slammed him, wham, the bing. Let's see. I am. Woo, hit that boy with the jackhammer. Ha, you dig me? Hit him with the jackhammer. But Chiefs in the red zone, first and goal. You dig me? Gorgeous, what's going on, my brother? Look like the Chiefs about to score. Look like the Chiefs about to score. Boom, boom. Look like the Chiefs about to score. Look like the Chiefs about to score. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all smash it like a shot come in, fam. We got a little bit to talk about today. Man, try to kill that boy. Man, James a beast, bro. Was that James that slammed Kelsey? Ooh. Ashante Sam, you just missed a pick six. Money, why Earl put a yawning emoji on Twitter? Listen, bro. The fight looked like it's going down November 19th. I know the deal is on the table. EJ told me the deal is on the table. So why you put a yawning emoji? We don't know, man. But it's going down. My dog Gold is coming through showing Money be some love and that super chat. Salute, big boss. I've been working a lot. Haven't been making your live videos. I'm back. It's all good, Gold, because I've been down, my brother. I've been down and sick and been out with Corona. I thought I didn't have Corona, but I had Corona. You know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic with yourself. But we over it, and we here. We back. So I'm happy to see you, my brother, and I appreciate the love. You feel me? Bizzo, what's going down? Infinity, what's going down? Omega, what's going down, champ? Looking at these Chiefs and the Chargers, mega. Looking at the Chiefs and the Chargers, bro. Just seen this boy Travis Kelsey get hit with the jackhammer. Boom, slammed him. But it's looking like November 19th is going down. You know what I'm saying? November 19th is going down. They just need to put their John Hancock on the contract. My brother Zay was going down, Zay. Yeah, Zay. They just got to put their names on the contract. Big facts, Omega. Big facts, Mega. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute too. Let y'all boys come up here and cook on y'all who y'all think go win. Why? I feel you. Listen, bro. We want the fight. Now it's a bad. It don't matter what date they put it on. We want the fight. We ain't going with what's on the date. It's gonna be something on every date. You know what I'm saying? Guess ain't buying pay per view no damn way. So shit. We ain't here to be negative about the situation. Not saying you being negative, Finny, but we want the date. We want to fight. Shit. Don't matter what's happening on the day. I won't give a fuck if it was Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, whatever day it was. Fight. Period. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all ass in there and fight. Give a fuck if it was 100 people in the audience. Give us the damn fight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, one, what's going down, bro? Drop that link early, A1. Sorry, the ruler, what's going down? Man, they go streaming Gojis. Motherfuckers ain't paying for pay per view. A lot of people do all that talking. Hey man, it should be on this date. And hey man, it should be on that date. And them niggas sitting up there streaming a fight or at somebody else's house, ain't supporting shit, ain't showing up to the fight. Shut your ass up and watch the fight. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if it was Christmas, New Year's, your birthday, you know what I mean, your anniversary. It's gonna always be something, bro. And like I say, every time we being positive for the fight, you got motherfuckers being negative towards the fight. For what? Speak the shit into existence. Push it. More motherfuckers talk about the fight happening. You know what I'm saying? It's better. Instead of everybody, oh man, that ain't the fight date, or I ain't gonna announce it, or I'm gonna believe him and I'm gonna believe, man, sit y'all ass down somewhere, man. Stop being sheeps all y'all goddamn life. God damn. Young Billy, what's going down, young Billy? My brother, what's going down, champ? How you feeling, bro? Exactly, Zaire, bro. Exactly. Right, Zaire. Man, hey, we ain't no people crazy. People just want, like I say, man, in this boxing community, right? Everybody want to be, I told you so, and I was first, and you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't give a fuck if I drop the news after everybody. I'm gonna put the news in my own way where it's gonna be my news. You feel me? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to, I told you so. I'm right. They should do this. They should do that. They never done shit in their life, but they telling everybody else what to do. Man, sit y'all ass down. I feel you, Infinity. Buy it, record it. Come back from the what you said was going on. Come back from whatever you was doing. Watch the fight. No doubt, Zay. YouTube buy it. Huh, young Billy? You trying to say you going to buy it? Is that what you're saying? I buy everything, bro. I would have bought that fucking I would have bought that, and I was go buy, but I was on the last fight, and I went for the pay their ass, and I just watched one fight. Nick Young, them shit, and Frank Gore, no, not Frank Gore, AP and Le'Veon Bell. I would have bought that and showed it to the people, but I didn't even know that shit was going down. Man, I hear you, A1. Just gotta avoid that type of shit. Right, Omega. They want the clout so damn bad, bro. Man, young Billy been screaming the fight gonna happen since forever. But you'll see people up on our shit, man. Stop talking about the fight, man. It ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna do this. It ain't gonna. Man, sit your corny ass down somewhere and go play with somebody else. Exactly, Zay. Y'all go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone, man. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone, man. Show love to my brother, man. Y'all smash that like button too. But just take for them to put their John Hancock on the contract, man. They getting the kinks and things out the way. So when people come to her, Monty White put the yawning emoji and all this, I ain't gonna decipher every goddamn thing that goes on. I feel you, A1. Man, being sick ain't no joke, boy. I try to tell you. I feel you, A1, man. Mm-hmm. Just good you back well, champ. You and the baby girl. Ooh, that boy just threw a pick six. Boy, Charlie just threw a pick six. And my quarter just lost 3-2. Boy just threw a pick six. 99-yard pick six. Every Rodriguez was one down, bro. Drop this link though. Appreciate that, Zay. But boy, I felt better than I felt worse than I sound. John Kramer, what's going on, bro? Yeah, boy, being sick ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell you. At all. But it's going down, man. I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. Jamal needs to say Bud is going to need a big casket for them to put him in after the big fish knock him out. I feel you, Jamal Neezy. I feel you on that one. Man, down. It's time for EJ to go undisputed. That's right, Max Martinez. Max Martinez say scrap season. What's going down, Zay? I don't know, Zay. I don't know, man. You know, your boy tight on money, bro. I'm down. I'm down, bro. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Jamal Needy said that's exactly what I said, Money Brown. I know, Jamal. I know. No, that's exactly what you said. Tell America EJ go get the knockout in the 10th round. We know, Jamal. Boy, you speaking facts. Who was it, Jamal Neezy, dude? This is my first time seeing this boy. Jamal with 2 A's in his beer. Boy, you're a smart individual, Jamal Neezy. I like you, kid. I like you, kid. EJ getting the knockout in the 10th round. I like you, kid. Keep pushing the good narratives, Monty Brown. You are great at what you do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jamal Neezy. Once again, kid, I like you. I like you, kid. Keep speaking them facts, boy. Yeah, Zay, that's what it's looking like, Zay. Infinity, what's going down?
Yo, what's good, money?
What's going down, chap? I can't call it. I can't call it.
True, man. You snapped on me, man. Nah, you took my comment the wrong way,
No,
yo.
I ain't snap on you, bro. I wasn't snapping on you. You know what I'm
Nah, I'm just messing with
saying?
you. But
I
what's
felt
the...
what you meant, though. I felt what you meant.
Yeah, man.
But no, it's just like because they keep it's like people keep talking about like it don't matter what good news we get, bro. They put salt on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about the good things, they talk about the bad things.
Yeah, that's true.
Jamal Neezy said, I support the best channel, Monty Brown. Jamal Neezy, I appreciate that once again, man. I told you, kid, I like your style. By what's being reported, they gonna run it back to back regardless of the outcome. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, Jose. Like they gonna have a rematch in that thing. But what's going on with your fan? How you feeling, champ? What you got on this good old news?
Man, I'm excited for it. I'm hoping that it happens.
Right, bro.
Um, I'm just hoping like Bud sign, man. It seems like he's like, I don't know, he's scared or something. It's like it's weird. It's taking this long for like he's out playing basketball and all kind of weird stuff. Is like I don't know.
Yeah, I won't use the word skirt. I'm gonna just use like, it's big business, bro. When we talk about him and Errol Spence, and I understand trying to squeeze every dime you can get, but sometimes you gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta know that you're ahead, bro, and
Yeah.
be, what I'm saying, thankful for what I ain't gonna say thankful like you didn't work your way, but at the same time, still thankful that you win one of the biggest fights in boxing, and you go get paid, a hell of a lump sum, bro. So, it's up to his ass to do what's right for him.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like it's Bomac instead of Bud because Bomac is the one that's handling the business.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He the
So
one that's at the negotiating table.
so are they really talking about a rematch clause?
I mean, that's what it sounded like. 50 said he talked to both of them and, it was going to happen a few times, but like we won't know until all the,
Yeah.
information come out. But, if it is, if it's not, we just trying to I just want to see it one
Yeah.
time first.
Yeah, I believe Derek Jane got Spence like on in tunnel vision. Like I think those boys behind the scenes working.
Uh-huh.
They
Um,
working.
Jamal Neezy, once again, Errol Spence has the best mouthpiece in boxing. We know Jamal Neasy. We know. Cooking with Sir say what happened to Bud won't sign the contract. Well, Cooking with Sir, when have you ever heard me say Bud wasn't going to sign the contract? So what are you talking about?
Oh Lord.
See what I'm saying? Here goes the bullshit. Her Cooking with Sir. When have you seen Monty Brown ever make a video saying Bud won't sign the contract? Jamal Neasy.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
I mean, not Jamal Neasy. Cooking with Sir.
EJ drinking right now. What are you talking about? You sound stupid.
Yeah, don't even repeat what he's saying, bro. What he's saying is EJ is doing a great thing and he's in great shape and he's drinking a lot of water, getting ready for the fight. Good job, Jamal Neasy. Once again, bro. Once again, he's speaking the facts. The Spence fans was saying that, and you know it. Why would you come over here and say something that everybody else been saying? Like I'm responsible for everybody else, bro. Hmm?
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not speaking for everybody else. All we can do is be responsible for our own individual self, bro. So you can't come over and say, "Oh, what happened to Bud not signing the contract?" And we over here saying we happy. You know what I'm saying? And to be real with you, the contract ain't signed. That's what we waiting on them to put their big John Hancocks on the contract.
These gotta be kids. There's
Yeah,
no way these are adults.
now these adults, what was put out there is they agreed on everything inside the contract. They still working out a few kinks or whatever they said, and then they put their names on it. And that's when we come with the scrizzy scrap. You know what I'm saying? You were responsible for only you, Monty Brown. We know Jamal needs it. We know these people is crazy, bro. I don't know what they looking for. I don't know what they think they gonna get.
That's
Now, there
insane.
you go, Cooking with Sir. That's what we want to hear. I'm happy they fight. That's what we want to hear. Exactly. That's what we want to hear. We happy the fight is here too. And that's what we talking about. Exactly what the title say. Look like they getting ready for November 19th. Who's gonna win and why? You feel me? That's what we want to talk about. 1 minute y'all don't want to talk about contracts. Forget about that. The money. We want the fight. Then look like we got the fight. Now y'all want to keep talking about goddamn contracts and shit.
I know whenever they announce it though, that like that fight is gonna sell out probably within a couple of weeks.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. That's why I've been telling people like the fight is already sold.
Yeah, that
All they
fight
gotta do is announce it. You feel me?
it's gone.
All
Two
they gotta
weeks.
do is announce it, bro. Tickets going fly off the damn table. But what's your thoughts on the fight, though, Finny? Who you got winning the fight?
I got Spence, and the
You got
reason I got Spence is not like I'm being biased or anything. I just feel like a lot of people leave out the fact that Spence can cut the ring off, and I think he's gonna cut the ring off and put Bud in a position where Bud has to fight, not box and duck and dodge and move around and do the stuff that Bud like to do. I think Spence is gonna cut the ring off on him a lot, use the jab, and he's gonna hit the body, jab, 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 stay behind and cut him off, back him in the cut, and force Bud to fight. And I
mm,
think that's how Spence gonna win.
okay. I like that, bro. I got Spence winning too, and I'm like you. I feel like it's gonna be the same reason like you saying, bro. He's gonna have to fight in this fight. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like him being southpaw, confusing orthodox fighters, not this fight. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? You're not gonna confuse EJ by
Mm-mm.
switching southpaw. And if you do switch southpaw, you ain't gonna out southpaw Errol Spence. And then if you go orthodox, then Errol Spence has the edge. So Bud is gonna have to really make adjustments. How people want to say he got all this in the toolbox and all this, everything that they're saying he got is not for the show inside that square
Mm-mm.
circle because he's not gonna be able to
Nah.
do that shit. But what he do got, right? He do got good time and he is a hell of a fighter. He got good skills. And that's what he's gonna have to use inside that ring because, like you said, bro, and I keep telling people, this is gonna be a fight. They're gonna fight. It ain't gonna be as technical as people think.
Nah.
This is gonna be a fight because Earl gonna force it that way, and Bud gonna have that dog in him to where he's gonna wanna show that I am him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going down. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I do think EJ gonna win this thing in the inside, bro. I think it's gonna come down to that inside game, and I think Errol Spence is a better inside fighter, and it's going down. You know,
I
I think EJ gonna do the same.
I feel like Spence is gonna stop Bud late against the ropes. The referee gonna jump between it. That's
Mm,
just my prediction. I
mm,
think it's gonna happen late. I think he gonna have Bud a lot in the corner, and Bud gonna have to like. I could see Bud smiling, like getting hurt, and smiling at Spence and trying to act like he's not hurt, and
mm-hmm.
Spence coming back in like digging at him more and cutting him off and forcing him in like fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a fight, man. I don't think it's gonna be boxing. I don't see Spence just sitting back allowing Bud to just pop, pop, pop and get out and run and move. And I don't see Spence just allowing Bud to do him like that. I don't see that. And I think Derrick James is one of the most intelligent trainers and coaches to where he studies film. He knows what Bud loves to do and when he loves to do it. And I think Spence is gonna be prepared, man. With Derrick James and Spence, come on, man. How can you go against it? I can't choose Bo Mac, Bo Mac or whatever his name against Derrick James. And then I like Spence over Bud.
Okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you, champ. Um, Max Martinez is going down. As they say, look like Bud finally came to a senses, and 65-35 was accepted, and we move in a positive
What?
direction.
65-35.
I don't know what. I don't know if that's what's going down. I don't know. We'll see though.
No
Ibo,
way.
what's going down? Ibo, sincerely say go Bud. Oscar Reyes say got my boy Earl Spence Jr. by late stoppage. Cooker would serve Bud wins, but EJ is the only person I see that could beat Bud. However, I don't see EJ being able to do it. Lester Wilson, Spence, my boy, he's very effective when it comes to body punching. Facts. Nelly Content NT was going down. Michael Harvin was going down. Earl has a better resume. He's a beast. He's experienced, and power will be key for victory from Oscar Rayo. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man.
Hey, Money, I got a question for you.
Uh huh.
Do you think, because people talk about Spence as if Spence has showed all his tools in his toolbox. Do you think Spence has shown all his attributes and his tool in his toolbox?
Nope, he haven't. But when people be like, Bud got more tools in the toolbox, I kind of disagree. Like he showed more. They can say that he showed more because
Yeah.
of the people he fought and what he was able to do by switching southpaw and getting the stop just and things like that. But when we look at Earl and when Earl showed his boxing abilities, like when he went out there and outboxed Mikey, they discredit that by trying to say, well, Mikey was too small, right? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mikey was a little Mikey, this, that, and the third. He didn't stop him. They keep talking about stopping him, right? But then we talk about him do stop somebody. All he do is stop people. He don't know how to box. So it's gonna be that way with Earl with people. But when I look at EJ, he want to go out there and maul and brawl you and get your ass up out there. Because if you feel like you don't belong in the ring with him, but
That's what
that's
he's gonna do. Yeah.
that's what his style. But Earl got a lot more in his toolbox that he can use when he want to use them. I think in the Terence Bud Crawford fight, he will show a few, but at the same time, I think it's gonna be a fight to where you know, like I say, all the skills that they saying Bud got and all the tools, he ain't gonna better do all that shit in the ring with Earl Spence.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but to answer your question, I do think Earl got more tools than toolbox because I seen him. I seen it early on in certain fights because I watched the entire career. So I seen it early on in certain fights that he showed a lot of things that he can do that he just don't do because he don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't have to, why would I? You know?
That's just one thing you never hear people say about Spence. It's like they'll say that about Tank, and I love Tank, and I think Tank got more in his toolbox than he showed. But
That's a fact.
you never hear people say that about Errol. It's like they talk about Errol as like he's just this rock sock'em puncher, like he's just his come forward. I think he got way more than that. I think he can cut the ring off. He got a beautiful jab. I think he got a nice 1-2. He got a good uppercut too. He just don't use it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that, but like you saying, if you watch earlier in his career, he has a nice uppercut, but he don't use it a lot.
Yeah, EJ can do a lot of things, bro. EJ can do a lot of things, but this gonna be a hell of a fight,
Yeah, it
and
is.
I don't want to take nothing away from Bud because he got his skill set, but it depends on who you fighting and the things you can do. Justin Herbert, they knelt him. Hold on, I think they just knocked the wind out of him though. That's all it is. They knocked the air out of his ass.
I think Crawford has talent, man. He has talent. He's a tremendous fighter. I think he's a excellent fighter. I think he's an elite fighter. But if I had to pick between the two, I think Errol Spence just got something that's like it's different, man. The dog in this dude is just like he don't stop coming, bro. He'll let like he's almost like Tank too in a way. You know, like when you're having success with Tank, that
Mhm.
means Tank doesn't respect your power and he's setting you up, and he'll take a little to get what he wants to give. And the same thing with Earl. And a lot of people don't give Earl that. Like if you start having like when he was jumping forward on Ugas, he was doing it because he didn't respect Ugas' power. So he was just coming forward, just lunging at him because he didn't respect his power. That's why he was doing that. I don't feel like he was doing that because he was being defensively irresponsible. That's just from my take.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. The same like with Tank, we say it all the time. Like people, like, oh, a Tank get hit. Well, he do that because he feel like you can't hurt him, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
finna press you out. You know what I'm saying? Same with Earl. If you hit him, you can't hurt him. I'm coming to press you out. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And that's part of the game plan. I'm finna press him. You know what I'm saying? You do it in a smart way where you gonna have to get caught with a few shots, but them few
Yep.
shots ain't, it ain't damaging.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I say it's like they look at certain things and they try to criticize, and they like, for instance, my brother, they keep talking about the mouthpiece. Oh, if Bud hit him, Bud would stop him. But we all seen the mouthpiece come out and the man clearly stopped fighting. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what y'all depending on for Bud to win, then y'all lost already. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if Bud hit him, like they keep making it as if Bud got this one punch knockout power. Which, oh, Earl ain't knocking nobody out. Like Earl break you down and get you out of there. Bud break you down, then he get you out of there. He don't just have one punch knockout power like that. Like he Deontay Wilder or Javante Davis. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I look at things like that, and that's why I say people, they just be talking. They things sound good, and we gonna find out though. November 19th, as long as they sign that contract, November 19th is going down, and we gonna find out. One person gonna be right, one person gonna be wrong. Our prayer is not a draw. You know what I'm saying? So, when it come up, Sir Senior saying, what are we going to say if Bud win? No, Sir Senior, what are you going to say if Earl win? That question go both ways. You know what I'm saying? So that's not really a
Facts.
legitimate question. But I will say this: if Bud is victorious, which I don't speak these things into the world because I don't know what I think is going to happen. But if he just so happened to be victorious, man, my whole thing break this boy Justin Herbert ribs. So if he was to be victorious, right? Then I'm giving Miss Just doing this credit. What you mean? What?
Facts.
Hey, you can't do nothing but give Miss Just doing this credit. It ain't like I'm a run. Goddamn me, we gonna be right here. Man, it was a hell of a fight. Shouts out to Terence Crawford. Have he got the W? If they got a rematch, we'll be looking forward to the rematch, and we still gonna be pulling for ESJ in the rematch. But we gonna get that man that's just doing this credit. Ain't like we go just sit up here and just make no excuses about the issue.
People got to stop trying to make this like some Crips and Blood stuff. This is not Crips and Blood. This is just people with an opinion on different attributes and assets that these fighters have. That's all it is. They're both black men. They're both black fighters. We love both the fighters. We just think Errol Spence has a little bit more to get the job done. It's not Crips and Bloods. They think this some gang banging.
You hear me? Yo, Blow Zero, let me see your face, bro. Let me see your face and turn your camera back off. But right now, I don't know if I ever seen you before, bro. Yo, turn your camera on for 1 second, Blow Zero. I gotta make sure you ain't one of them dang lane swingers, man. You hear me? Can't get my shit took down.
And how you be
Back to the
handling these
California.
trolls, bro? I couldn't do this YouTube stuff, man, like with these trolls and all this crazy stuff. People
Man,
take this stuff too serious, bro.
yeah, I don't be worrying about all that shit, bro. Like, you type my name in, you'll see a million videos, niggas dogging me out, got my face on all type of weird ass shit. I don't be worrying about that
Oh,
shit.
I've seen them. I'm like, these dudes are weird. Like it's weird.
Yeah, I don't be worrying about that weird ass shit. Andrade Andre Ward said it best. They're both my brothers, not Andrade Ward. It's Andre Ward. Philadelphia is in the building. What y'all going to say when Boots win? What you mean when Boots win, bro? We're not even talking about Boots. Wayne with his phone. What you talking about? What do you want to say when Boots win? Boots ain't even fighting. Who we talking about? Can't take a shot. So they say if there's a notable convincing TKO in the fight, I don't think we'll need any rematch. Facts.
What? He
He
said,
said, like if it's a convincing knockout, shit, whoever lose gonna want a rematch.
"Oh yeah,
Eric Bowden was going down. Bud never had one punch power. He has combination power, if that makes sense. Yeah, break you down to get you out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Break you down to get you out of there. But I'm happy though we get to the point to where we getting a strizzy scrap. And if we get this scrap and we get Tank and Tank and
and
Ryan,
Ryan, yeah."
oh man. Man.
I'm
God knows we in for a treat.
My fingers are crossed. I'm hopeful. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna speak anything negative against it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm hopeful, but
You know?
hey, man,
Brandon House was going down. I just want to see the best fight the best in the same division. I ain't nothing wrong with that low Tolliver.
but people got to understand it's not that simple for the best to fight the best. There's a lot of politics and different promotional companies, different networks. It's not just simple as these guys saying, "Hey, we're gonna fight each other." It's a lot of stuff that go behind it. Like a lot of people just be. We all want to see the best fight the best, but it's not that simple.
Flow Zero, say something, bro.
Oh, good, baby. Shout out to Memphis.
Oh, what's going on,
Salute.
man? Shouts out to Memphis. What's going on?
Yeah, man. I just want to see the best fight the best too, brother. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Who y'all got in Wilder versus Usyk?
Ain't no Wilder versus Uzi. We got Wilder versus.
What?
They talking about that on ESPN.
Yeah, I seen they said Uzi say he wanted to fight Wilder.
Yeah, man. I just want to see a good heavyweight fight.
I'm riding with Wilder versus everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
So
up.
Hell yeah,
Straight
that's
up.
that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, but it's gonna be a tough fight for him though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up here and make it as if Usyk ain't like he can't fight because that motherfucker skillful as hell.
Yeah,
He
he
can
can
fight.
fight.
But
Yeah, he do got skill.
if
And
Wilder
and
land that right hand on his ass, he going night night.
yeah.
Over with.
You know what I'm saying? He going night night for real. Say that's Facts and Fanny from Aiden.
What's the eyes on the Spence Crawford? Y'all know the eyes on that?
No, I ain't seen no odds yet though, but you know they might pile in on Crawford a little bit. Crawford, this the real. It might be. It's gonna be close, but it look like they're gonna have Crawford as the favorite. Probably, you know what I'm saying, 125 to, you know what I'm saying, plus 125 somewhere around that marks. It ain't gonna be too far.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Zay, I'm gonna hit up Mauricio Sudamana. We gonna talk about that, Zay. I'm gonna hit him up tomorrow.
Hell,
I'm hitting Mauricio Sudamana up tomorrow. See if I can set that interview up.
hell no. Hey, I know you could, Mooney, man. I've been tuning in your channel for a minute, man. I ain't never tapped in.
Say that again, bro.
I said I've been tuning into your channel for a minute. I just ain't never tapped in. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's all love. I appreciate you, champ.
Hell yeah,
You out there in Memphis, huh?
hell yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's slow motion, man. But it's you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
You ain't too far from me. You know, they gave St. Louis their own day in Memphis.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I learned something about Memphis. Like, I mean, St. Louis. I mean, the other like a couple of weeks ago, I didn't know they said like South St. Louis is like Illinois or something like that. I think I heard something like that. I'm like, what?
East St. Louis.
East
Yeah,
St. Louis.
East St. Louis. Yeah, it was East. It was like East St. Louis is like Illinois. So I was like, what?
East St. Louis, Illinois.
Yeah, we ain't got no east side in St. Louis. We got south, west, and the north. I'm on the north right now. We got the county and shit. But East St. Louis is Illinois. Yep.
That's
Totally
crazy.
different too. Totally different.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I learned that like a couple of weeks ago. Cause I
Yep.
know somebody out there.
They some cool people down there though.
Yeah, it's all good. That motherfucker, you know, got all the strip clubs and everything on that side on the east side. You know?
Hell yeah.
Bud been undisputed against Chumps. Nah, he been undisputed. We ain't gonna take that from him. I'm on the east side. Said, look, Ken. Been watching boxing for years and never picked a loser. Bud has what it takes to become a man. Sincerely, you see that person say you've been watching boxing for years and you never picked a loser. Get the hell out of here somewhere.
No, I don't know about all that.
Yeah. That nigga say he been watching boxing for years and never picked a loser. Yeah, you
No,
must have
you
been
lying.
watching for the last 2 years. You must have been picking little winners, but you ain't been sitting up here watching no boxing for no years now. Come on, man. You gotta miss us with that shit.
Who y'all got in the Canelo Triple G tomorrow?
We got Nello, man. That
Canelo,
was
easy,
my guy.
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
got
be easy.
Canelo. I got Canelo, and he
Y'all,
probably retired Triple G.
y'all think that man on steroids?
Nah, he ain't on steroids, man. People hating on Canelo, man.
What is that? Central ball, Clenbuterol, Clenbuterol.
The Brutal
Yeah,
the Clenbuterol shit.
yeah. What's that?
That was
He said, "What's that?"
like a that shit was like it's for people that take asthma and shit to help you out with your stamina and shit.
Your
But
endurance.
that shit went in the system, bro. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do my dude Canelo. Oh,
I
nigga say
just seen an article talking about he test positive for it. I don't know what the hell going on.
there's a lot of people hating on Canelo, bro. There's a lot of people hating on Canelo.
ESPN. No, I just seen the ESPN. I don't know. I just seen
What you think about Spence and Bud though? Who you got winning?
I definitely got her. I think Spence a little bit bigger than him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, may the best win. I mean, I don't even know.
Big don't win fights though. You got to have some
No,
skills.
yeah, you right. No, you right. I mean, Errol Spence beat Sean Porter for his belt, and then Bud beat Sean Porter just to beat him. Errol Spence beat Kell Brook for his belt, and then Bud beat Brook just to beat him. So I mean, he does hold that.
Right. I'm happy you point that out because that's fact. But when you point that out though, blow, they get pissed off about that shit. Oh man, y'all hate they'll say you hating on that shit, but he beat him. But I feel like it's like I always said, it's a 50-50 fight. I feel like both of them, got a chance to win the fight. But I just feel like in the trenches, that boy Austin Eckler getting loose. In the trenches, where the fight gonna be fought in the trenches, I just feel like Errol is the better inside fighter, bro, and I feel like he gonna come out on top. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Bud gonna have success in the fight. I ain't gonna sit up here and make like he ain't gonna have no success. But in the trenches, I feel like Errol Spence gonna be, that guy.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The Spence
So
different.
you can dismiss my comment, but not me. Like I said, I know a winner when I see one. All right, man, but you sit up here talking about you've been watching boxing for years and you never picked a loser. Ain't no motherfucker out here picking 100% out on this bitch, bro. You
That's
can't tell
cap.
me.
Yeah,
Everybody.
That's cap.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cat. You know what I'm saying? That's cat.
That's
man, bro.
cap.
Sit up here telling you never picked a loser before. Come on, man, get your ass out there somewhere.
You can't tell me you picked Buster Douglas to beat Mike Tyson.
Right, you feel me? Twice you've been watching for years.
It's
Nigga, you
no
should
way.
have all the money. That nigga should have all the money in the world, then, nigga. I told you, that mean you done picked every upset. You should have been breaking the bank.
He would have won the lottery.
Yeah, you would have won the lottery, nigga. You need to be breaking the bank. That mean you picked Andy Ruiz to beat Joshua the first fight.
Facts.
You picked Lomachenko to lose his second fight.
Yeah, he tripping.
I'm not a freaking man to begin with. Oh well, I'm sorry, sincerely.
Well, whatever you are, you're
Yo,
cap.
woman ass is lying then at the end of the day.
You're cap.
Ain't no way you sit up there and pick no goddamn right,
She
man.
don't know shit.
Oh shit.
Respect to her, man, but she don't know.
Yeah, respect to you. This ain't nobody hating on you shit. I'm sorry for calling you a man, but look, ain't no way in here telling me you going out here 100 for 100. Shit. If that's the case, let me know something.
Yeah, we're not sexist. We're not sexist or anything.
No,
so
yeah.
So we don't know if you're LGBTQ or whatever. We don't know, but we don't want no smoke. We just saying.
Yeah, man, they be trying to take down people's channels and all that.
Yeah. We don't want no smoke.
Real, no smoke at all. No smoke, no smoke. 14, that's 44.
Yo, where you
That's
from?
what
Infinite.
for
Oh,
quarters.
I'm in Florida.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Quarters a goddamn baller, man.
Man, I saw this post Money posted with Errol and Terence. I'm like, man, is this really going on? I was like, man, I was in here. I'm like, man, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
ready.
they let me read it.
She tripping.
I never called you none of that. But we gonna stick to this boxing though, shit. That's all I'm sticking to. I love this shit. Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford had agreed to all materials terms for the fight for the undisputed welterweight championship, an event targeted for November the 19th in Las Vegas. Multiple sources tell ESPN. However, the deal has not been signed as the parties' lawyers clean up legal language in the agreement, per sources. Crawford, ESPN number one pound for pound boxer and top welterweight, Queen's, I can't pronounce that word to all.
Oh, so he's not official.
Was to
Basically, it
all
is though.
financial terms, where he agreed to all proposed financial terms from PBC Al Heyman, including the short end of the revenue split. Sources said the package include a bilateral rematch clause that the loser will. Come on, man, I gotta get in the fucking end zone. That the loser will have the right to exercise per source if the rematch clause is triggered. The winner will earn the majority of the revenue for the return bout per sources. The 147-pound submit meeting, Spence holds. What's that second? Sorry, I'm trying to watch this damn game at the same time. Spence holds the WCW and IBF title while Crawford has the WBO belt. Will be presented as a co-promotion between Spence Man Now Promotion and Crawford TBC Promotions on PBC pay-per-view. High-power attorney Jeffrey Spears is representing the Heyman/Spence side as the contracts are being reviewed. I want Terence Crawford. That's the fight I want. Spence, ESPN number 2 welterweight and number 2 welterweight and number 3.
Wow.
Man, I'm done after that. That's the fight everybody else wants. Terence Crawford, I'm coming for that belt.
Oh man,
how the hell is he the number 2 welterweight with all the scraps in the division? These people crazy. But
it sounds like
why
ESPN rap for Bud. But they agreed to all the terms, you know what I'm saying? It's like they agreed to all the terms and shit like that. It's just that once they finish getting the last little thing out, once they finish getting the last little kinks and minks out the situation, touchdown, beautiful touchdown. The last little kinks out, then it's going down. It's going down like down goes Frazier.
Yeah, it sounds like they had to implement that rematch clause in there to like even the odds with the difference with the percentages or whatever they taking. That way the winner gets the bulk of it. Yeah.
Majority of it, yeah.
Yeah. So they cleaning up some stipulations in it.
Right. So whatever Bud take in this side, if he win, then it's like, okay, I get the majority now.
It's shifted him. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fair. That's only fair.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I was reading an article on a couple of days ago, and it's like a dude was talking about why the word why is real big in boxing. Like, why is there so many belts? You know what I'm saying? Why does one promotion not want to mess with the other promotion? You know what I'm saying? Like, why dude call himself Mooney the stepper when you can't even fucking walk? You can't step for shit, you fucking faggot. Suck my dick, bitch, you cripple motherfucker. I swear to God, I'll push your ass dead in the fucking street. Cripple bitch, you get no hoes on this channel. You get no money on this channel. You cripple fucking bitch. I would push your ass in the fucking street and piss on you.
This nigga then came in under a whole nother name to get up on my channel.
Wow, who was that? That's one of your haters.
He ain't even have to leave neither, bro. He left on his own. That's Southpaw, bro.
What's wrong with that dude?
Oh shit, bro.
Well,
like you, bro,
you a grown man. And you come in here.
But let me tell you though,
and then he's showing his face like other people won't smash him out here. Like, bro, sit your goofy ass.
I kept my hand on the button because I knew that wasn't his voice, bro. So I kept my hand on the button just in case he, you know what I'm saying, it's a dangle ain't swinging. You feel me? This motherfucker sat up here after all this time pretending to be somebody that he's not.
That dude's so goofy. That dude need a hug. You need a hug.
Oh man, it's the funniest shit I ever seen
dad
in my
must went in
life,
his
bro.
life or something. His dad went in his life. He got molested by somebody. He hates the world. And like, bro, you need a hug. You need a hug and some counseling, or somebody gonna put a hot one in your head.
I'm
ASAP.
just happy. Hey, I'm happy it's him and not a dangle ain't swinging though. That's all I'm gonna say,
You're
bro.
goofy,
I ain't gonna
man.
even lie to you. I'm happy it's him and not a dangle ain't swinging. To be real with you, bro, because
You
God
too
damn.
grown. You too grown to be acting like that, bro. Like, grow up.
And I was gonna let him stay on because I was gonna say, bro, why do you have to go on this thing and sit up here and do all this to get on another man's channel, bro?
Over boxing talk? Are you serious?
The nigga say you gets no hoes on this channel. You gets no money. You can't fucking walk. If I catch you in person, you know what I'm gonna do to you? I will roll you in the fucking middle of the street.
Who hurt that dude? Somebody molested that guy, allegedly. Somebody so his dad left him on the doorstep. That boy need a hug. He
And
need
that's I'm happy even with that because that's what we go put it on out there. Southpaw was molested as a kid, y'all. It's sad to say.
It's sad
The
to
man
say.
was molested as a kid. So next video coming out with Southpaw. Southpaw has been molested as a kid. I feel sorry for him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sorry your mother let her boyfriend do whatever he did to you, Southpaw. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? He like you look good hurt when you was little. He rubbed on your head, you know, played with your little booty hole as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, next video coming out, I know the truth about Southpaw, the real truth. He was molested as a kid. You know what I'm saying? His mama boyfriend, you know, rubbed on his little good head and you know what I'm saying, did little weird things to the kid, man. You know, we don't condone that, Southpaw. We don't condone that. We sorry, my brother. We sorry. Monica, what's going down, beautiful queen? How you doing? Tony Rome, I can fucking talk, okay? Money Brown can't fucking walk at all. You know what I'll do to you, Tony Rome, if I fucking catch you in Chicago? You know what I'm gonna fucking do to you, Tony Rome? Huh? Don't let me catch you in Chicago, Tony Rome. Don't say that without the facts, man.
Man, shut up.
Liable. Fuck that nigga. He's been molested as a kid, Zay.
This man just came on this man's channel and disrespected him, and you talking about don't say some shit without fact. Like,
nah, Zay my brother. Zay my brother. Zay all good.
Oh, like what? That was weird. How did this start? Over boxing talk?
Man, I grilled his ass. He came over here. That dude got a problem, bro. Like he talk about everybody, man. Like something really wrong with him. That dude talking about
wrong with him.
He talking about molest little girls and all type of shit.
Oh yeah, something happened to him.
That motherfucker hit. Something wrong with him. I don't know what the fuck wrong with, but something wrong with the kid. You know what I'm saying? And he needs help, and I pray that he finds it. You know what I mean? That motherfucker said a prayer.
That's weird. That was that freaked me out, dog. I was looking like, what the fuck? I thought he was a black dude.
Bro, you didn't even have to wait that long, bro, to come out to say who you is.
Bro.
That nigga turned the camera on, bro. And I couldn't believe it.
Bro, that was creepy. Because I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, that's crazy, little Southpaw, bro. I couldn't believe it, Southpaw. I didn't know you reached that low, Southpaw.
That was creepy. That was creepy, bro. Because he came out like a scary movie. He just popped out like with anger and rage. Money Brown. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, shit, bro. He really caught me off guard. I ain't gonna lie.
He caught me off guard because he just popped out with anger. And it was this face just like, nigga, I'm going out. Like, what the fuck?
You hear me? That motherfucker really came out. Somebody else.
Hey, Money, imagine how I felt. I don't even know the dude.
Right.
So it damn near scared the hell out of me. I was like, what the hell?
This nigga done switched a whole different person. Oh, shit.
I was like, what the hell?
No doubt, knockout. What's going down, knockout, bro?
And you were just looking at him like, looking at him like this. What the hell? I'm like,
retarded and crazy, bro. I'm like, you motherfucker. Yeah, say as long as it ain't thinking like so, I'll take the cussing and the trolling, bro. As long as it ain't something to get my channel took down, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Cause they getting cast with 3 strikes, boy. They ain't giving you a chance. You can't even go out there and file a complaint or nothing. They just snatching the channel down as if you did something wrong. Omega say, told y'all these people be so corny on YouTube. Yeah, bro. We know he got a problem. We know he got a problem. So I ain't even mad at him. I can see him doing some weird ass shit like that. So, like I say, the channel's still up. We still going. It didn't take away the monetization and we straight. But after reading what I read, it comes down to the point to where they agreed to everything. It looked like Errol Spence get the majority of the money, right?
which is fair.
Which is fair. A motherfucker that got 3 titles that does more pay-per-views. You know what I mean?
And
But
he did it, and he did it the hard way.
fact, bro. And if Bug go out there and beat him, he come back and he get the majority of the money, which is gonna be even more money because we all know if it's a good ass fight, the pay-per-view always does better.
Mm-hmm.
Q1, come put the charge in my computer real fast. You know what I'm saying? The pay-per-view always does better, so I'm happy about that. But like I say, they still got to put their big giant Hancock on the contract. And everybody, the Kansas City Chiefs won by 3 points, 27-24. What?
So they 2-0 now.
27-24. A hell of a game. It was tied up 17-17. Justin Herbert threw the pick 6, and you know that fucked him. That fucked him. Kansas City got the ball back, marched down, kicked the field goal. They came back, scored a touchdown. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Is that Pat? Yep, that is Fitzpatrick, bro. Yeah, so
I think the fight is pretty much like done. It's just a matter of when, but it's definitely gonna happen.
he's a big time Canelo hater. He say, is Canelo a cheater?
Who? Oh yeah, he came here. Oh, so he's a hater of Canelo's?
He hate Canelo, bro, with a passion. He hate
so that's why he was asking those weird questions?
bro. He hate Mexicans with a passion, bro.
But he looked Mexican.
Right? He Ecuadorian.
Oh.
And then he say, well, you look Mexican. Bro, the dude, bro, is crazy, bro. Tony Romo say he didn't even talk about the fight, though, right? That mother came in talking about, like, I swear, y'all, I knew something was up with him, like I'm telling you. I knew something was up with him, bro. I kept my hand on the remove button so fast, like, come on, motherfucker. I wish you would try to, with your little swinging thing. I'm going to hit that motherfucker so fast, and then I'm going to go chop this bitch off, and we'll come back with another one.
Yeah, somebody, he got some childhood trauma, man. Somebody did some strange things to that dude.
Yeah, you know.
And he taking it out on everybody else. We didn't do it, bro. We didn't do it, bro.
That's on me because I looked at the thing and he never turned his camera on. But when he did a little thing, I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, this probably somebody, man. But that weird ass voice, I just knew someone right about that weird ass voice.
He got me. I ain't gonna cap. He got me.
You gave up on Omega after the pick 6. They was only down 7 though, Omega. You can't be doing that, Omega. TBC will win. He's the far better boxer, better everywhere and on the inside. His boxing ability and wrestling background neutralizes the inside. This is coming from someone who's a big fan of both. Why every time?
Well, you don't know nothing.
But let me say this though, Infinity. Why every time if y'all gonna pick Bud to win, and y'all give y'all a breakdown, y'all always gotta say, and I'm an Errol Spence fan. Like Graham, the dude that debated, he come on my channel to that debated knockout. I'm the biggest Errol Spence fan, the biggest. But you dogging Errol Spence out left to right. And listen, if Toby, listen, your prediction is your prediction. Nobody can take that away from you. But when you say the far better boxer, better everywhere and on the inside,
what?
Man, homie, come on now, bro.
Credibility denied. Credibility denied, bro.
Yeah, like you got to get Errol Spencer just doing his credit on what he got. Like you just can't take everything away from the man and say Bud is better than the inside. When we seen Bud get dropped in the inside, and Bud is not a good inside fighter, and we see him do everything mid range and from the outside. You never seen him going to the inside and beat nobody, right? You never seen him fight an inside fight and bang it out in the inside. So no, sorry.
And the wrestling background is going to be non-effective. You can't slam a guy to the ground. You got to be able to use your arms and push him in the corner, and you can't do that. Like he's not strong like that, bro.
Right. You saying
Stop it.
what does a wrestling background got to do with anything, bro?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with nothing, Toby. He's not fit to be he's not gonna be wrapping Errol Spence up. He's not going to be hugging Errol Spence, getting away with that. No, negative.
Absolutely not.
Oh, C tonight, bro. The episode of C. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if you know about that Infinity C.
What is that?
It's a show with Jason Momoa, Aquaman. They blind and shit, but the episodes come out every Friday, but they put them out at 12 o'clock at noon.
What is it on?
12 o'clock. It's on Apple TV.
Oh, okay.
Good as fuck.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
He did fight on the inside on his last fight in a certain points on the inside and a lot of other fights. Laugh out loud, what you mean, bro? When he was fighting Sean Porter, bro, that man was not having no success on the inside. That man had to get mid-range and shoot his shit, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. And it's facts. He's the far better boxer, but I will say this. TBC is the only one I see beating ESJ other than maybe Boots. We ain't trying to hear that. You got your pick though. I respect it, but when you say, oh, his last fight he fought on the inside, bro, you didn't have to. That man was not having success against Sean Porter on the inside. Sean Porter was doing all that word wide ass shit, and Terence Crawford found this range of distance and started tagging his ass, bro. Errol Spence and Sean Porter fought on the inside. Kurt, what's going down? Bud's supposed to knock out the B-level fighters. He's fought all good fighters. Step on B-level fighters. Yeah, I want them to keep feeling how they feeling though. Like if they thinking that, you know, Bud got the far superior skill set, continue to think that way. You know what I'm saying? When this bitch get announced, we taking bets. I'm gonna see who really believe what they believe. You know, I want her. Oh, I don't gamble, bro. You know, I don't gamble. You know, motherfucker, you'll gamble today. Otherwise, I ain't believing shit you talking about.
Straight up.
Real, you'll gamble today, or I ain't believing nothing you're talking about.
I know I'm throwing me some coins on that.
You feel me, bro? It's gonna be a hell of a fight. And
got to. I want a couple hundred at least.
They gonna have Cleverly. What's going down, Cleverly?
What's going on, man?
Oh shit, that ain't Cleverly. That's Southpaw. You gotta go.
Oh, that's him?
Nah, I'm fucking with him. What's up, man? We can't trust nobody nowadays.
Yeah. Damn, man. I'm really just calling in real fast. Did you see the end of that game just now?
Yep.
I'm hurt. Damn. Young man already hurt, man. It looked like he crushed his rib cage. Probably.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looked like he crushed his rib cage, bro. The way he went down and he dropped. Like they're not supposed to drive him to the ground like that neither. That supposed to be flagged. But Omega's gonna say, "Shut that soft ass shit up. Let them play." But like I seen them throw flags on that type of shit against other people. You know what I'm saying? Like he drove him into the ground.
But I think it happened on the impact, and then of course when he got drove on the ground like that. But I think he got smacked.
I thought he just got the air knocked out of him, but it really affected him. Midwest, you know what's going down, bro?
He can't even throw the football. Like it hurts to breathe and stuff. So I think he has broken ribs. The worst though is that like obviously he's gonna play through it and do what he has to do as a professional, but he could punch his lunge, you know. Like if he takes another couple of hits like that, gets real fucked up. So, man, and like I think I told you I'll root the Bulls this year. And that's fucked. And they're already thin on the offensive line. But remember when I said too on the short yardage, like they can't that was kind of a game they kind of let slip from too, bro. Yeah, they did, and a lot went against them, but they still capitalized. But the that pick six hurt. But then the momentum shift once Jay Herb got hurt. it was over for sure. It was nice to see him come back, and he pulled a Matt Stafford when he crushed his shoulder, I think his rookie year. He played through that and threw that touchdown. But yeah, his shit's fucked. His shit's broken because he can't breathe. He can't do
Yeah.
much. I don't know.
When are they gonna
But
up the
then again,
technology so these guys don't get hurt like that? Like with
they
their
gonna shoot him
like
up with
equipment,
steroids, man.
like their pads and stuff. They should have something like like the airbags effect. So
Yeah,
if they hit
yeah.
the
They
ground
they
too
gonna
hard, it's
pat,
like something that you know what I'm saying?
yeah, they gonna
It's
pat him
like,
up pretty
yo,
well, and they gonna give him some steroids, like shoot him up with some cortisone or something like that for pain, basically morphine. He'll
how
be
does how does
straight.
how does like ribs heal? Do they heal naturally or like
Yeah, naturally, and you have to like
You got
pretty
to
much
them
not
things.
move. But
Yeah, you got to let
he's
the ribs.
he's going to continue to play though. So like that's why I said the puncture of the lungs, like because basically when I say puncture of the lungs, like his bones are gonna be fractured enough to be going into his vital organs right there. So anything could happen, man. And you saw him wincing every time he threw the football. But also what was alarming too is that they couldn't convert third down on the road. That was huge for me. That's always huge for me. Um, But nice touchdown with Mike Williams. You see how the ball came out of his hand?
Yeah, but
Just
family, we're not
flick.
talking about football until
I
Tuesday,
know,
my
I
brother.
know. That's why I said I was gonna be
Yeah, we
quick.
talking about Spence and Bud right now, bro. You and this motherfucker talking about football, and football is on Tuesday, bro. All right, so
All right.
yeah, we'll talk about that on Tuesday. Errol
Sweet.
Spence, Terence Crawford. Who you got winning and why? This motherfucker came here to turn the whole show into football, knowing damn well I talk
Well,
football.
damn. But I can see you're already getting excited. You're like,
Yeah,
that
but all
football.
that's for Tuesday, bro. Football talk every Tuesday. All touchdowns with Monty-Brown, NFL Week 2, and we'll talk
Yeah,
about
y'all
that.
tune in. Y'all
Yeah,
tune
just
in.
keep, just
I
keep.
can, man. I
You
got,
know,
I, I got Spence.
we ain't here to console your ass right now. Come on.
Yeah, I got Spence, man. I got Spence. That's about it. Let me know when they ready to do it, and I'll check Errol's Instagram and shit, and I'll be like, damn, it's for real. So
You
all
got
right.
Spence and why, bro? You got Spence and why, bro?
I believe his style would be too much for Terrence, because Terrence, all the adjustments, as we've said so many times, it's going to be on him. And when he finally decides to open up and start swinging, I think Earl is big enough, strong enough, fast enough, keep his jab in there, and basically going to always have a hand on him in his face. And then, of course, we know his volume is going to be too much, and he's probably going to get stopped. Or I'm not going to lie to you, it's just as of late, I would say the last 20-ish days or so, that this shit could be such an amazing fight that we get a draw. Something like that. Something crazy. Something real crazy like that. But I'll stick with my first pick because Errol will get a knockdown. I believe so. He will get a knockdown or two.
oh, for sure.
Yeah, for
Right
sure.
there,
So
what's going down? What's going down? Boogie
yeah,
Hunter, what's going down, bro?
Errol Spence. Again, let me know when. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just check Errol's Instagram, dog, when that shit is on.
We asked just picking Earl because of his strength. No one said that. You Earl. Oh yeah. We broke down why we got Earl winning. We ain't just pick Earl because of strength, bro.
Nah.
Kennedy broke down why he got Earl winning. I broke down why I got Earl winning, and it ain't had nothing to do with strength. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, buddy.
Yeah. I keep asking those stupid ass questions like, why Bud waiting so damn late? But whatever.
I just didn't like the idea of him playing basketball the way he did. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're risking you could tweak an ankle, anything can happen. Like I
He
just
was
didn't like
he
that.
was promoting himself.
Let's see what
Bud
you
been
do.
out, he been in the public eye. And then he had the Trey Songz little run in, getting his name out there.
Yeah,
You know.
I
That's
look at that as they a lot of um, fighters, play basketball things that nature. I get what y'all saying though, but I don't think he was gonna hurt himself, so I ain't gonna put that on him. He got through
no.
it. He got MVP. Now he in the gym training. We seen him in that gym training, getting ready. So that says a lot too. Did y'all see him in there hitting the punching bag? Bud,
I can't tell if that's old or new, man.
no, that's new, man. That's new.
Okay.
I'm just hoping like Bud don't try to bulk up too big, and so his fans will have an excuse. Oh, he bulked up and he gassed out because the muscles he got too big. I don't want to hear any of that.
Shit, I'm giving
Like,
them what excuse they come with. It don't matter. They'll come with something anyway. That dude LT, I said, what's up? What's going on? They gonna come with something anyway. It really don't matter, bro.
yeah,
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna take the L off his resume if he lose.
because I've been seeing a lot of them just showing like his new physique. Oh, he's getting so big and so like. I'm like, okay, so that's gonna win the fight. Like what? Oh,
But
he's getting big.
Infinite, just a little bit, because like think back to when he fought Porter, back last November, almost a year now. He looked like he looked like he looked like he had grown at 47, just nicely. He was almost damn near 54ish. So he's gonna be fine. But I think Spence will just be too much.
Brownie say Crawford to face Errol Spence at the Raiders Stadium.
Mm,
So as they
Wow.
looking at the Las Vegas Stadium, not the MGM Grand.
that would be
Oh,
crazy.
wow. Damn.
That would
That
be
motherfucker
crazy.
field. That motherfucker got what 80,000 plus seats in that motherfucker. That motherfucker big stadium. And if they do that, the tickets gonna be cheaper.
That's gonna be a movie. Vegas
Man,
gonna be a movie.
man,
Vegas is gonna be a movie.
that shit gonna be jumping.
I may have to go out there.
What did you guys think of Errol Spence's response though today?
I mean, because they haven't put pen to paper yet, so I understand. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So EJ told me out his own mouth, the fight is on the table.
The fight is on the table. Word. We just waiting for
bro.
we just waiting for Terence.
It's no way Showtime and Steven Espinosa, however you pronounce his name, is letting that fight not happen. That fight is happening. I don't see them dropping the ball on that one.
Yeah, he want like Steven Espinosa want that fight bad, bro. When he say I'm gonna put these people in a room and lock the door and ain't nobody coming out until we take the contract, he means it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He means it. So I respect him on that. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it like that, bro, they want it to happen, bro. And I think Earl, the way 50 was talking, Earl and Bud, they want the fight. They want to happen. Errol Spence don't want nothing but Terence Crawford. They coming up with Keith Thurman and all this. He ain't trying to hear all that, bro. So they want this fight. You know what I'm saying? They want this fight. And I think it's going to happen. I feel like people keep saying Earl responds him with the yoining emoji, bro. Listen, it's going down, man. It's going down. At the end of the day, Canelo and Edgar Noso came out and said that the fight wasn't happening with the boy Bivol. They was pissed off. It's just that they want to be the first to announce the shit. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm riding with it. It's going down. It's going down. Doug right side, what's going down, bro?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling tonight, man? Salute to you. Salute to the panel, man.
Nathan, Steph. I call this boy all type of goddamn names. Steph, is that your mom or your girl?
That's my mom, man.
Your mom? Okay.
Okay, I'm good. Money. I'm so happy he said it, bruh. That shit could have got ugly, bruh. That shit could have got ugly. What you just asked, bruh.
What? That's his mom or his girl?
Yeah.
No, he switched. No, he switched his. He switched his.
Oh, okay. He switched your shit up.
Yeah, that one is thing at first.
Okay. That's a bit. Hey, real quick, money, bro.
That's a nice looking picture.
Real quick, bro. I tried to go watch see. God damn, bro. I gotta that first episode.
Hey, bro.
That first episode was tough to watch, but like, I gotta have my shit right. So I be trying to watch this shit while I'm working. I'm like, nah, I can't watch this shit while I'm working, bro.
Bro, you gotta watch it, bro, because you gotta get into it. But the first episode was fire, bro. So you gotta watch, you gotta pay attention because that shit good as fuck. You just gotta, it's one you gotta give it like And you ain't even gotta give it. You know, people like just give it a chance. No, that bitch is the deal, bro. The C is that deal. Like I just said it. Then I just said Infinity. See the episode come out at 12 tonight. Like nigga, I got a few little snacks. You know what I'm saying? A Snicker bar and a bag of chips. You feel me?
He ready.
But see, money. I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy because so the first episode of Game of Thrones, bro, I had to watch that bitch like 3 times.
Let me tell you something, dude. When I first seen the first episode of Game of Thrones, I said, I'm not watching this shit.
That's exactly what I said. I said the same shit.
Once I seen that, I'm like, nah, this ain't my type of shit. I'm cool on that. But after I watched everything that had to do with medieval, and I watched everything, I'm like, man, I need something to fucking watch. Like, god damn. And I'm like, man, let me just get this fucking shit a chance, bro. And I gave that first episode a chance. I say, nigga, this is what you love.
Hey,
and then I watched.
Bro, I had to watch that shit 3 times. And the craziest thing is, when I got to the end of the shit, you feel me? I went back and watched that episode again because I was like, God damn, they were dropping so many jewels in that bitch. I didn't realize they was dropping. You feel me?
Hey,
so
it's another show like that. It's another show like that on Netflix that a lot of people sleep on, and it's kind of like that. It's called Into the Badlands. I don't know if y'all ever saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't think Into the Badlands.
Yeah.
You saw it?
Ain't that's what Jason Momoa in that too?
Into the Badlands is fire.
Yeah, I think Jason Momoa in there. I finished that too. Like that's when they was. Let me see if that's it. Y'all think
Into the Badlands.
So it's crazy. So I ain't watched the whole shit, bro. But that's the shit where it's hard to explain what the fuck really going on early in the season, bro. Really, but and it's like some samurai shit or some shit, bro.
No, it's teaching you about the yin and yang. You know, that darkness and the light, and it's a lot. They was even showing you the Egyptian tombs and all that stuff in there, and like it was some deep stuff going on, some hidden gems in there that a lot of people miss. It's deeper than just a samurai movie. That shit's fire.
I gotta go back and watch this shit again too because I ain't never get through that whole series. So
it's only 3 seasons too. I'll run through this shit.
But and the problem, I ain't gonna lie, let me ask this real quick. The problem for that show was I started watching the fucking Blacklist on and because I started watching the Blacklist, bro, like the Blacklist, I rock with that shit tough, you feel me? So
Blacklist heavy too.
Hey, Raymond Reddington, he's that.
Hey, that boy,
let me ask you this.
This sarcastic ass boy, the way he carry himself, boy.
I love it. That, bro, and it's so funny because some of the action shit is cool, but bro, when the nigga started talking and he talking to different folks, man, it's so many double entendres going on in the conversation that he having. You feel me? You gotta be able to understand where he coming from, what he talking about versus what the other person going through. Bro, I love shit like that.
No doubt. But the right side, let me get we see what's going on with Errol and Bud, who you got winning and why, bro? So we can just stay on topic, but we can still talk about the movies.
EJ gonna win the fight, man. And in my opinion, EJ wins the fight. The thing is if Bud can't stop EJ, you feel me? And I actually, when the shit got announced today, even though I didn't even think the shit that was announced today was anything big, in my opinion, because it's the same shit I've been hearing. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you why it was big before you saw. This is why it was big because the lawyers came out and they put some things out there to where Bud agreed to all the terms with the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that they got the money situation put together with it's a rematch clause, and they say, and the winner, gets the biggest share of the rematch. Well, Errol Spence is supposed to get the largest share of the money in the first fight, and if Bud win, then in the second fight he get the largest share of the money. But if he loses, his ass still take what he take. But I think that's what was the big hold up, the rematch and a money situation. So I feel like that's a way big situation where you agree on the money. Everything else is the nicks and the knacks of the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's gonna be taking that, who come out first, all that shit that they can just sign off on. But at the end of the day, we still need a big John Hancock on the contract. So that's what people Errol Spence saying. Oh, Errol Spence, because they names ain't on the contract, but ESPN still fuck with Terence Crawford to where they still have sources and shit that fucks with him for his lawyer. So it's a big deal, and I think it's gonna get announced soon, and I think we're gonna be in for the biggest fight in boxing.
The thing is, and I'm not disagreeing with anything you just said, Money, especially about how the money is going to be split up for the first fight. And I've heard a lot of people say, hey, and Bud said it himself, if you believe in yourself, goddamn it, go make that fight. If you win it, then you going to get the lion's share, you know what I'm saying? And your rematch.
Man,
My
Bud
only
ain't
thing,
in no position to dictate nothing.
but real quick, and then I'll let you cook my apologies, my brother, respectfully.
Yeah.
Only thing is, man, I done heard November 19th from a lot of people, bro. Like L Boxing, the man done told me November 19th for I don't know how long, you feel me? And so the only thing I say about it is that I appreciate and understand what information came out. Man, some of the individuals that we talk to on a daily basis versus, you know what I'm saying, the Coppingers, the ESPNs, those guys, people take they shit as facts, where a lot of individuals we talking to, bro, they got facts, bro. They spitting facts. And I done heard November 19th from so many different people, and for it to come to fruition the way that it did, bro, like I gotta say, man, when people start asking for these sources and all that other type of shit from other individuals that ain't the most the Coppingers of the world, they ain't ESPN backed, they ain't Boxing 24 backed. You feel me, man? We got to start listening to these dudes because they bringing the facts just like these other dudes are bringing the facts. Matter of fact, they bring in more facts than they are, and so that's what I got from this shit.
Yeah, I feel like us as fans, I feel like we just need to accept the fact that the fight is definitely happening. As long as we accept that, then once they announce it, there it is. The dates and all that, I don't want to get caught up in all that until they announce it. But I'm 100% confident that the fight is happening. It's just a matter of when. So I'm just sitting back waiting.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The only reason the dates mean something to me, I'm trying to be there. You feel me? And so,
Yeah.
and because I'm trying to be there, I already know I got,
Yeah.
you know, as far as work goes, I've been trying to manage my shit to get my time off the right way. I already got the week of Thanksgiving, right? So now I know I gotta go, and I'm gonna have 2 back-to-back weeks off. That's what it's looking like. I hope I get them 2 back-to-back weeks off, but I gotta go negotiate the shit. And so I just wanted more time for me to negotiate accordingly, because I've been saving vacation days to make sure I can go to that fight, bro. Because
I mean,
you
we're
feel,
definitely gonna have 8 weeks until the fight, so they gotta have a training camp. So you're gonna have at least 2 months for
nah,
preparation.
but well, 2 months is good. The problem is when you work where I work at, bro. Like I got 15 peers. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
And I got guys who, you know, niggas already then took time off. Some guys, I was fortunate to get Thanksgiving, and so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to give Thanksgiving up. And with me being a single dad, bro, like it's hard to give Thanksgiving up, but I can work it
Nah,
out for him to be with his mom that weekend. That's the great thing I got going for me. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get the week, but I ain't even gonna lie to you. It ain't written in stone for me, and I definitely want to be there. So
Let me
I
say this.
just
Let me say this, Dub. I don't mean to cut you off, but
no,
Toby
you
talking
good, bro.
about, yeah, I think I'm hating on ESJ when I'm just stating the truth. ESJ will get destroyed in this fight if TBC is in prime form. Everyone else, ESJ destroys other than Boots. Hard to pick. But then you turn around and say, I even think Boots could beat TBC, but that's also hard to pick. But you think Boots can beat Bud, but you don't think EJ can beat Bud. But EJ showed you way more than Boots showed you. Like y'all boys be
this dude
backwards for
all
me,
over the
bro.
place. He
Now I
just talking.
respect Jerron Boots Ennis. His skill set, y'all looking at him beat motherfuckers that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford will destroy as well in
I
impressive
seen
fashion.
I
But
seen
y'all
flaws
see
in
Errol
Boots.
Spence, yeah, but y'all see Errol Spence go out there and beat tough competition after tough competition after tough competition after tough competition, right? On pay-per-view. But now when it comes to him and Bud, he's going to get destroyed. You don't even say that the boy got a fighting chance, but now he get destroyed and Boots get a chance against Bud, but Earl don't. He hold on to 3 scraps. Like, man, y'all be backwards as hell, bro.
Yeah, they be talking. They just be talking, bro.
Man, how's Boots arguably better than ESJ and Crawford when he haven't even showed you nothing against the top fucking competition yet? I like Jerron Boots Ennis. I see his skill set, bro. Okay, I see what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all seeing a young man on the rise looking good, you know, doing what he doing against those caliber opponents. able to turn southpaw and orthodox against those caliber opponents. You know what? To each his own, bro. I don't know, bro. Y'all, it's just this shit crazy. Zay say I do give it to Bud when it comes to letting off short, sneaky shots against opponents. EJ just has more inside pressure and protects himself good while on the inside. Bud and Earl beats Boots. I look at the style. He would give both huge problems. Yo thinking this your thinking, bro. But that shit backwards to me. Hella backwards. But I'm gonna say this, man. I'm just happy that we got, we going forward with it. I learned to look at the signs and symbols, bro, and believe the shit. Right? I understand when people be like, "Oh well, that's not PBC. ESPN has nothing to do with the fight. Why are they talking? Why is this?" Because if that fight get made, you go see ESPN promoting that motherfucker. You're going to see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford getting promoted, doing whatever going on ESPN. You're going to see people on ESPN with Terence Crawford and Terence Crawford and Errol Spence name up on that bitch, going down in Las Vegas, and they talking about the winner because it's the biggest fight in boxing. So they have inside sources as well, bro. So y'all got to understand these lawyers and all that shit be connected in this sports world, fam. Everybody know everybody, and you can get a little of this, you can get a little of that from this person and from that person. So I like what I'm saying. They're going to fight this year. They both need a fight this year. You know what I'm saying? Bud ain't had a fight yet. Errol Spence fought once, and it's just too much money for them to let go. And and both of their ass want money. Renee Boxsham, what's going down? Champ, how you feeling, bro?
Salute to my brother Renee, man.
About y'all
Hey,
see the styles make fights, but who have y'all seen Boost fight, or y'all can say, okay, this is his tough fight? Because when y'all look at fucking, and I don't take nothing away from Boost, I like Boost. When y'all look at him fighting a damn the boy he just stopped, right? Who came to that motherfucker already on pins and needles. I give him a good deal against Lipernix. He did what he did against Lipernix, right? But what do you think Errol Spence and Terence Crawford would do to Lipernix and cause damn, whatever that boy name is? I forgot his name. But what do you think Errol Spence and Terence Crawford do to them, bro? Like, y'all gotta be realistic, fam. Y'all gotta be realistic. I don't know. I guess it's just come. Y'all say, "Oh, I've been watching boxing for so long." It come with the game, bro. Come with the territory. Earl gets me right with how he is tight-lipped. He throws out shade tweets towards any good news that comes from sources like either speak up and let us know what's going on or shut up. Earl gets me tight with how he is tight-lipped.
What?
Earl speaking what he want to do, bro. I mean, you gotta feel how you want to feel about it. That's why I say, yeah, cuss to your plate. You go, whatever, however you feel is how you feel. But at the end of the day, I'm riding with it. No doubt, Dub. No doubt, no doubt. I ain't cleverly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with it, bro. That's how I'm feeling. So it's going down, and I'm taking that shit with a grain of salt, and I'm enjoying it. Everybody else can take it how they want to take it. Like when Earl Spence told me out of his own fucking mouth that the fight's on the table, money. So that's what I'm riding with until ain't nothing else on that bitch, or he in the ring with somebody else and Bud in the ring with somebody else. And I don't see that coming because Errol Spence don't want to be in the ring with nobody else. And I'm gonna say the same thing about Bud. He don't want to be in the ring with nobody else. It's just when it come down to the business, it's big money and motherfuckers want to try to get as much as they can get. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the fight is already made. I think just the network, they all got a marketing plan for this thing because they're investing a lot of money in it. So everybody just trying to put together this master plan, this promotion behind it. This fight is going to be huge. This fight
And
is
I,
already made. It's just a matter of when. This fight is happening. It's
Mhm.
happening for
Bro,
sure.
ESJ always dropping his hand. Bud want to capitalize on that and knock out ESJ cold. Trust me, ESJ had habit of dropping his hand. So what about Bud always getting hit then? Like, come on, bro. Y'all just looking at one thing. So
One
Turnbull
side.
Crawford always get hit. And when people say when he get hit, he want his lick back, that ain't the man that's like, what about that part of the game, Chanley? What about Bud always getting hit? But another thing that I paid attention to too, Infinity, when they showed that Terrence Bud Crawford promotion and ESJ promotions that has a lot to do with it as well because Errol has fighters. I don't know if Bud has no fighters, but I see that he came with his promotion company now, which that plays a big part of everything as well because now, they want to control things and get that up under their banner to make that, a part of their, their catalog.
Yeah.
Because if you get Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford under T Bud promotion and under Errol Spence promotion, that stands for things in the promotion game. Key was going down, bro. That stands for things in the promotion game. So, that might have a situation to do with it as well. But I'm rocking with it 120%.
I never thought about it like that, but I think you're 100% correct on that.
Yeah, I'm rocking with this shit 120. And Earl want to get Frank Martin on the undercard as well, right? That's another thing me and him talked about, to where he told me who he might have in the play, and it might be the boy who they talked about, or it might be another person. So we're gonna see what happened with that situation. So it's a lot that be going on though. It's a lot.
So,
But
so,
I feel
so,
like
so the promotion companies deal with the undercard,
the
not the
promotion company
network.
they got something to do with the network, the main event, the undercards, and by you being a promoter, what percentage do you hold by being a promoter? Like all that shit plays a part.
Okay.
Because you're just not the fighter now. Now you're the promoter as well. Even though it's happening, because you got to think about it. Al Heyman he's not a promotion. He's not a promoter. He's an advisor. That's why you be seeing him under certain promoters when he putting fights on and shit like that. So it's gonna come down to a lot of things. But I do like what I'm hearing, bro. And like I say, I'm taking the good. Everybody else can take the bad. I'm taking the good out of this shit.
That was a good news article.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anything bad about that. That was like, okay, we're making progress because we didn't hear anything like this prior. It was just nonsense about, oh, Bud wants more money. That's all we knew, and stuff like that. Like you didn't hear like, the stipulations that you just named in that article. It sounds a lot more promising.
Yep, I like it, bro. That's why I say whenever we come out with some positive shit, they want to come out with some negative shit. Like I say, sometimes I'll be questioning these kids, do they want the fight or not? Some of these kids, they want the fight, but they don't want to see the fight happen. So I said, a lot of these kids want to point the finger and be, I told you so, looking ass niggas out here. That's getting his lick back. Shit is going to get him in trouble messing with Earl. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Every time he get cracked, Bud want to get his lick back. And what do he do? Start coming right forward and he want to fight, don't he? Motherfucker, what's up? Yeah, so we going to see, man. We going to see. We're going to see, bro. That's why I say, that's why we just need the fight to get done, and then we can go at it and the beef and start about who gonna win this shit. ESJ has habit of, boy, stop saying the same thing. Now has a habit of dropping his hands and turning his head.
Goodness.
Now he has a habit of turning his head now because he dropped his mouthpiece one time and stopped fighting because he heard the referee say stop. Y'all boys have to stop.
These dudes are judging Errol's career off of one fight.
For real, bro.
It's like they're not looking at all the attributes, patterns, habits. Like I've seen a different Errol Spence in the Mikey fight, in the Porter fight, in the Ugas fight. Those are all different Spences. All three of those was different Spences. Those were not the same guy in every fight. So what are y'all talking about? Like it's just I'm confused what these guys are talking about. If you go watch the Mikey Garcia fight, that's a different Errol Spence. If you go watch the Danny Garcia fight, that's a different Errol Spence. You go watch the Sean Porter fight, that's a different Errol Spence. Y'all talk about Spence like he's just this one-dimensional fighter. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, that's what they see though. Like they see what they only want to see. They see only what they want to see. So that's why I wanted to go down, bro. So, like I say, they want to make me believe that they believe what they saying. Come on and put that bet down. You know what I'm saying? Come on and put that bet down. Let me see if you really believe it. But to each his own. I'm not knocking what they going off of. They gonna believe they want to believe.
This is what? Oh my goodness, this guy just talking.
That boy say in the second, fourth round.
What?
Second and fourth round. But check this out though, bro. Jeff Horn went longer than 4 fucking rounds, right?
Oh my goodness.
Then Sean Porter went longer than 4 rounds. Mean Machine go longer than 4 rounds. One-legged Benavidez go longer than 4 rounds. He go all the way to the 12th. But Errol Spence get caught in the second and the fourth. Boy, sit your corny ass down somewhere, boy. Like, come on now, boy.
Unbelievable.
Sound like a goddamn fool now.
He just talking because he got lips.
Yeah. Curry, what's going down? Master Khalik, what's going down? But Curry, I see you, bro. They hate Errol, nitpick at everything you say and do. Exactly.
Peace to the guy. How you doing, Monty B? Peace to the brother on the panel.
Man,
Peace, brother. Peace.
What's going on, man? So, Monty, man, is it going down or what, man? What you think?
Yeah, it's going down, bro. It's going down. I'm gonna be real with you. It's going down, bro. It's going down, bro. I like what I heard about Bud coming to his senses and accepting, you know, the lesser of the money. But if he win, he get the majority of the money in the rematch, you know. So it looked like it's gonna be a rematch in that bitch. So, you know, that's a good thing as well. So
you think the rematch gonna be at 47?
Yep. Earl will stay right there for one more. He'll stay right there for one more.
These boys about to make a lot of money.
Yo,
There's no way Bud is turning this down.
Jordan, I talked to both of them. Have I talked to him lately? No, Eric. But I talked to Errol Spence lately. So
who you got, Master Khalik?
Oh shit, God, this man down over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Khalik think Errol gonna be the winner.
Yeah, this man down, but don't get it twisted though, God. I think Bud got what it takes to pull it off. You know, Bud is he's a bad motherfucker, man. He, next to Errol, he the greatest. Like I always said, I got in the welterweight division, my top two is I'm gonna say my top three, but it's really two. I got Errol number 1A, I got Bud number 1B, and I got Jerron Ennis number 2.
Nah, Master Khalik, let me tell you something. Hell no.
On your pound for pound?
No, I said welterweights.
Okay,
Ain't no 1A, 1B my ass. It's 1, 2, 3. Errol Spence number 1, Terence Crawford number 2. You ain't finna sit up here with a motherfucker with 3 squizzy scraps, 3 scraps shawty, right? Pound for pound. Pay-per-view back to back 4 pay-per-views, bro, against top competition, bro. Nah, get that man his just due. Bud is number 2. ESPN just called Errol Spence the number 2 welterweight in the world. This man been at the welterweight division longer than Terence Bud Crawford.
Monty, you ain't hear what I said, bro. I said, listen, this is what I said.
Ain't no 1A, 1B my ass, bro.
I want to put Boots at number 2.
Boots ain't no number 2. Shit.
I said I want to. So that's why I said Errol is 1A, Bud is 1B, and Boots is 2, and then Keith Thurman is 3.
Yeah, but 1A and 1B is the saying you're on the same level, and y'all motherfuckers is neck to neck. So that means it should be 50-50 when they be talking, and it's not that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna know who number 1, period, once they fight.
Nah, Errol Spence right now is number 1, hands down. That's why I'm not making my videos. The number 1 welterweight in the world. 3 scraps, he gonna get his respect, bro. That man holding on to 3 titles. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You feel me? I think Bivol is a better fighter than Better Beeb, but Better Beeb is a number 1 light heavyweight, bro. The man holds 3 scraps up there, fam. It's only right to get them people their credit that they're earning, bro.
Go ahead.
My brother, I gave ESJ his number 1 spot. I gave it to him.
1A and 1B.
I feel what you're
saying. Still saying he's number 1. Negative. No, bro. That motherfucker is number 2. Bud Crawford is number 2. And that's
I got you, man.
Money ain't let that slide.
hey, Monty, dog, you keeping it so real. Look, okay, you know why I do that, Monty? Because I want to give Bud that much respect and acknowledgement that, okay, so when they fight and Errol demolished this guy, you know what I'm saying? He beat the best.
Well, they already got him as the best because he's the number 1 pound fighter in the world. Like, I give him that. If you want to say number 1 pound, he got his accolades: 3 division world champion, former undisputed current WBO welterweight world champion. But he's coming up to Errol Spence division, and he worked his way to become number 2, and that's. You give him that. So when you're looking at the situation, he's still a bad man. You can't take none away from him. Undefeated, This the biggest thing that Earl, like this is the biggest win on Earl resume if he go out there and beat Bud and vice versa. Like
Bud is definitely not the #1 welterweight. Definitely not.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but you know, if he go out there and beat Earl Spence, he become the #1 welterweight. He get the recognition that he been looking for. Like that motherfucker solidify his power.
Hey, let me ask you this though, Monty. Because I was driving when I was hearing you cook a minute ago. How do you who you rank above? Who you think next at number 3? Is it Boots or is it Keith Thurman?
I still got Keith Thurman right there.
I still got
bro.
Keith too. Yeah,
I still got, and because
Keith done way more.
The work he put in, the work he put in, right? And he still lost to Manny Pacquiao in a close fight. And Jerron Boots Ennis, I got him at number 4, right? And Boots can be right there to take it from Keith, but I still gotta, I know a lot of people. Oh, well, Keith Thurman, he ain't did this, he ain't did that. I can still say the fighters that Boots beat in the Cussio Clay and the Sergey Lipinets, that was his biggest wins. Chris Verdine, but that went off. But I still think Keith Thurman to beat their ass as well. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't even count that Cussio Clayton fight. To be honest with you, even Earl said it. That dude just came to get a check. That dude wasn't there to fight at all. That Cussio Clayton fight, that was the trashiest shit I ever seen, man. You know, and it took away from Boots. If that dude would have put up a fight, you know what I'm saying, we would have been able to really see Boots, man. But that dude ain't even come there to fight. He came there to get a check and get the hell on. It was like he was, it was almost like he was passing the torch to Boots, even though he wasn't. It seemed like that. Like, I don't know what the hell was up with that guy.
Let me say this, y'all. Bobby McCreary say, every great legend says Terence Crawford beats Errol Spence, Leonard, Tyson, James Toney, Tarver, Jones, Hopkins, Jackson, and many more. But did you see Mike Tyson come back and recant his shit? Did you see Roy Jones come back and recant his shit as well? As we know, got something against Errol Spence. Antonio Tarver, I gives 2 fucks about what he talking about. James Toney, a punch away from motherfucker Ben senile. Sugar Ray Leonard told you that Mikey was gonna beat Errol Spence, but they have their rights to say who they want to win. Okay, what does that mean?
Hey, Monty, let me tell you something about James Toney. I'm out here in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm cool. What up, though, God? So look, I'm cool with a lot of Arabs out here in Dearborn. You know what I'm saying? They own the hookah shops and cigar bars. So about 4 years ago, James Toney was out here promoting his cigar company, and my homeboy had brought him to the cigar bar, and me and James Toney chopped it up. We was kicking it. And we talked about Errol, and Terence. And he had Terence then. He was like, he could barely talk, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we was kicking. I'm talking about we was standing up too. We wouldn't like sit down. We was face to face kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no fanboy shit and none of that shit. We was kicking it like men. And he had Terence right then and there. He was like, Terence Crawford. No. Errol can't mess with Terence Crawford. Like, he was on it. And I was like, no, Errol gonna demolish that dude. Like, me and James Toney was getting it in, bro. And face to face. I'm talking about right in each other's face.
I ain't mad at him. That's his pick. You know what I'm saying? But like I
said,
that's
definitely his pick.
Long as this bitch go down November 19th, we gonna find out. We gonna find out how it's gonna go. So, like I said, I'm not getting mad at nobody who pick what they pick. As long as you give me a valid reason, and not just because you're talking about you saw highlights or you seen more from Terence Crawford, but you don't tell us what's that more that you seen from Terence Crawford, then I ain't got no problem with you. But with all that other shit, you can miss me with that shit.
Mike Tyson lost all credibility when he said he never seen a Spence whole fight. Like, bro, so how are you talking?
Exactly. But he came back.
Bro. What are we?
After he went to watch that motherfucking film, that motherfucker came back and said, "Man,
Terence Crawford
can't stand in front of him. He's a fucking killer. Like he like that guy. Like that motherfucker. He thinking about like."
And no, he said Mike Tyson said he a mean motherfucker.
Right, bro. They say I tell you, Crawford can't stand in front of that guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say. That's why I want them to pick who they pick. And if that's the reason why you motherfuckers picking Bud, the legends are picking Bud. Oh, wow. Every legend. So they got to be like one dude came here, and I think it was my dude Tony. How y'all go talk over a legend? The legends know more than y'all. Y'all can't say how the fuck we can't when legends
niggas don't even watch boxing.
Yeah, niggas don't even watch boxing, bro. And that's facts, Master Khalid. Niggas ain't be watching niggas. What's his name again? Yeah, I think I watched them. They don't give a fuck about no goddamn boxing game.
But
First of all, they jealous of
I'm
these young motherfuckers getting all this money they be getting.
But
You
I
feel
can
me?
vouch. I can vouch for James Toney because it was like 4 years ago, and I was face to face with James Toney. You know what I'm saying? Like I can vouch for James Toney. I believe James Toney. I don't know. He might not have watched Errol at the time. He probably was just watching Terence. But I can vouch for James Toney that his vote is genuine.
Yeah, so
The reason why I feel like a
is.
lot of like the boxing quote unquote expert and ex boxers are picking Bud is because Bud is more tapped in with them. He hangs out with these guys. He's cool with, you know, a lot of those guys. And Spence got the people. Spence is tapped in with the youth, the hip hop. You know, he got the Dallas like hip hop market. He tapped in with the youth and everybody like that. So that's why I think like, you know, a lot of the experts aren't picking Spence because Spence don't really rub shoulders with these guys. You don't see Spence in VIP with Floyd Mayweather. You don't see Spence hanging out with, you know, Andre Ward and guys like that. So I think all those guys are picking Bud because Bud rubs shoulder with those dudes, and like
But
Spence really don't.
You see Bud now getting out more, getting with the rap.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he getting out more, and I commend Bud for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he should have been doing that, but he doing it now. You know what I'm saying? But you ask me, man, he's making the odds bigger for him. So if you bet on Errol, like from the way it's looking, Errol, the odds as far as the betting game, the odds might be, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah, and
We're just gonna make our check nice. That's all.
I said it. Yeah. And salute to him. Like you know, like I said, I'm not taking that away. If that's how y'all rocking, that's who y'all picking, make me believe it. Let me see y'all put some money down on the line of this shit. So, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be though. Like it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Terence Crawford is a bad motherfucker. I got it a 50-50. So by me having the 50-50, that means Bud has a chance to win the fight. But I just think EJ gonna take over that bitch and he gonna show these motherfuckers, you know, why he is the truth.
And you have the right to make that pick. We got to stop making this Crips and Blood. These are two black men. We got love for them both. We're just looking at different attributes and talents from each and picking one. That's all it is. Y'all be making this too much more than what it is, bro. This ain't no East Coast, West Coast. This
I
is
ain't got a 50-50
but
though.
I'm gonna tell you though.
I ain't got a 50-50. I got it 60-40 Errol way. I ain't got it 50-50.
But I'm telling you, this fight though, I knew this fight was gonna split the community up. Like this one of them fights. Like it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like my homie Murr, he a fighter. He just signed to Rick Ross and shit. Man, him, like he think motherfucking Bud gonna win. But if you go see his chat, motherfucker, like, boy, you crazy. Like motherfuckers going back and forth on who gonna get this bitch. You feel me? So this one of them fights of like a Leonard Hearn. It's gonna split the community up and people gonna feel strong on what they feel about this shit. And you know, the motherfucker you gonna have fence riders that don't know which way to go, but you gonna have the motherfuckers who stand firm on Errol, the ones who stand firm on Bud, and we going at it. Shit, that's what it's gonna be until they get into that ring and somebody win that bitch.
But shit, money in the streets, in the streets, money, in the streets. I ain't gonna front. Everybody I talked to in the streets within the last 2 years. Everybody I talked to in the streets. I don't know if they casuals. I don't know if they true fans. But everybody I talked to in the streets in the last 2 years, they all picked Terence Crawford. And I'm talking about like me and my homeboy. Remember, Monty, when I met you at Errol fight? My homeboy live out there in Dallas, and you know we met up. He a Terence Crawford fan or whatever. He feel like Terence Crawford gonna win. So I walked into a gas station out here at home in Detroit, and I was walking in the gas station. Me and him was arguing because we argue like cats and dogs about this shit. And I walk into a gas station arguing about it, and it was a young brother in there, him and his lady and shit. And he like, bro, I don't mean to be in your business. You talking about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence? I'm like, hell yeah. He like, who you got? I'm like, I got Spence. He like, nah, man, Crawford gonna get him. Like, and that's what I've been dealing with. Everybody that I dealt with in the streets, man, think Crawford gonna get him.
My thing is though, I just don't want that energy to pour over into like you know, the actual event. That could be fights and shootouts and all kind of dumbass shit.
Shit, I'm already preparing for a fight.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it depends on where it goes. As long as it's on neutral ground, you know, that ain't gonna happen. Like I said, we're gonna have some scuffles in the crowd, but I don't think it's gonna go to the point to where but I get what you're saying. That's why I told people it can't happen in Dallas. Now, if it
It
would have
can't
happened in
happen in
Dallas,
It can't be in Dallas.
motherfucker, securities and police is better be on high alert. But long as it's on neutral ground, where niggas gotta drive and catch airplanes and shit, especially in Vegas where all that ass at, niggas better not be out there trying to fight and shit instead of enjoying their motherfucking self. But I ain't gonna lie to you, you gonna have a few arguments and probably a scuffle or two in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, people gonna be enjoying that shit, bro.
I hope so.
My brother John G was going down, chap.
What's going on, my guy?
Chilling. How you feeling?
I'm good. Another day, just get out of work.
Hell yeah, gotta get to the corners, man.
Hey, John G, you think it's happening on the 19th? What you think, John G?
Yeah, I think I knew it was happening all along. I know. I've been saying on multiple occasions that they know that deadline. Bud know that deadline. EJ know that deadline to get this fight made. They weren't gonna go past it. They gonna make that fight. The money. It ain't all about the money, but I mean, they ain't gonna turn down them coins.
John G, it's always about the money. Always.
Hey, money, and that's why I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, money, because I just started a new business, man. I just started a new trucking business.
Yeah,
man. I don't think I'm gonna make
the
it.
same shit. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not too, but I'm like shit tight as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna count it out, but we damn sure gonna see, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
nigga get that urge. Nigga get that urge a lot. Be like, fuck that shit.
Man, Vegas is gonna look like a boxing fight in the 80s. When all the big players pulled out with the minks and had the old school cars parked in front, like, bro, it's gonna be like
when my OGs went to see Tommy Hearns fight Hagler.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a movie.
Hey, Monty, my OGs got indicted when they went to go see Hagler and Hearns.
You heard me, motherfucker? Watching niggas, you feel me?
Yeah.
John G, you finna say something though? What you finna say, John?
I'm finna say I got it 8-4 if it goes to the 12, EJ, but I think stoppage by the 8th round.
Ooh, okay.
And I ain't saying knockout. I'm saying stoppage.
I got you.
Hey, John G, I would love to see. I ain't gonna front. It's man down over here all day. If he lose, I don't care. This man down. But I would love to see both of them get dropped.
Nah, I ain't riding that train.
Nah.
I ain't riding that train.
I'm saying that because this how good I want this fight to be.
Yeah, it can be that good with Errol just dropping Bud.
I'll be highly surprised if EJ get dropped.
That's what I say. It could be that good with Errol just dropping Bud ass. Bud get back up, you know what I'm saying, and fight. But I ain't with both of them getting dropped.
Bud,
you know what I mean?
Bud only
I want to see that, money. I want to see. I listen. This is how good I want this fight to be. I want this fight to be. I want us to be on our tippy toes the whole time.
Whether somebody get dropped or not, this bitch living up to the hype, bro. This fight is these motherfuckers with their mentalities, who they are, the way they fight. Even if don't nobody get dropped, this bitch living up to the hype anyway. This
Terence
bitch gonna be like I tell people, this is gonna be a fight. This is not gonna be technical. Like motherfucker, oh, Bud is technical, but man, Bud ain't coming to do all that. He know he can't win doing all that shit, bro. Because
if Bud can't hurt EJ, if Bud cannot hurt EJ,
when you are not just trying to win rounds, when you're not just trying to win rounds, you putting yourself behind the 8 ball. And Bud know for a fact you're already a slow starter. So this fight is coming out, and this bitch gonna be a fight. This ain't gonna be now one of them. Oh, I want to feel you out and all that shit. Nah, bro. A fight is going to break out early, and the fight is going to be there. Like this gonna be some bloody shit.
I think the first 2 rounds are gonna be fill outs though.
I think, bro. I agree with you, Money. I think that this is really gonna be the first time that Bud is really gonna get confused in the ring.
Yeah, let me tell you something, M. Bland. Man, M. Bland, get out of my chat with that punk ass shit. That's what I got to say about that.
What he say?
Get out of my chat with that punk ass shit. How you okay with these 2 black cleans stepping up to fight, but Canelo get a pass fighting Mexicans?
What are you talking about?
No damn Canelo, man.
Get up out of my chat with that punk ass
shit.
Niggas always coming with word corny ass shit, bro. Niggas always acting like they so black power. Nigga, you ain't done shit for a black person in your whole motherfucking life that ain't your family, nigga. When the last time you fed a homeless black motherfucker on the corner? When the last time you took a little kid on the corner to a motherfucking basketball game or gained some knowledge or came out your goddamn pocket? Man, get out my face with that punk ass shit.
But
Hey,
even
money,
back,
but they
but
don't
even
like-
back in the
Hey, money,
days,
they
of
don't
black
like-
queen.
For the black
Hey,
community,
money.
ain't did shit. Just called the homeless lady a bitch on the corner and just probably kicked the bum up the ass. Man, get out my face.
Hey,
Son.
money, they don't like the fact that you. This what they don't like. They don't like the fact that you a true boxing fan and that you ain't gotta be black for you to be a fan of a fighter. You feel what I'm saying? They don't like that. They don't like that you a fan of Canelo. They feel like you know what I'm saying, you jumping on a
My
Mexican.
bad, John.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, but bro, this is true boxing fans, and you see the worth in Canelo, and you like Canelo. They don't like that.
Yeah.
You know
Man,
what
I
I'm saying?
told you what I told
But
you. Get
you a
out my
boxing
chat with
fan.
that. Yeah, get out my chat with that punk ass shit. That's my answer. That's the answer I got for you. Nigga, we over talking about Errol and Bud, the biggest fight in boxing. These niggas getting their money. You over talking about some punk ass shit.
Hey, bro,
Punk ass shit, man.
hey, money. Did you see what Max said? Max Kellerman said when he said he said that if the fight fell on the Super Bowl, he would have to record the Super Bowl and watch that fight.
Facts,
Exactly.
bro. Facts.
That's facts. That's
And a lot of people go do that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't their team. They ain't giving a fuck about who in the Super Bowl. Niggas looking at shit to fight on. You know what I'm saying? So it's big, bro. It's a big fight. You just gotta make that bitch, and we go see. Like I keep telling people keep talking about, oh, they need X amount of time to promote this and do this, bro. This fight is already promoted and done. All they gotta do is say Errol Spence and Terence Crawford gotta put that shit on there. Yeah, I'm coming to whoop your ass, and I'm coming to whoop your ass, and voila, it's on and cracking, bro.
Man, the only thing, Thanksgiving ain't gonna keep me away from this fight. Christmas ain't gonna keep me away from this fight. The only thing gonna keep me away from this fight is this new company I just started. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt, bro.
I feel like the fight. I mean, if I had to pick a date, I feel like it's either gonna be December or February.
Nah, I think
Going
November.
in November, bro.
November, really the
But
19th.
it would be announced. I feel like it would be already blasted all over the media if it was November the 19th.
Me too. I feel like that too.
Bro, they can announce this shit in October, and that shit because you got to think it's November the 19th, bro.
But that would be 4 weeks away.
Bro, even in October, if they announce the bitch. No, I'm saying that like the fight tomorrow for just announcing, they already training for the fight. They already training. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's possible.
They're gonna have one press conference before. They're gonna have a press conference Thursday leading up to the fight. They're gonna have that shit on every YouTube thing. They're gonna have it on ESPN. They're gonna pay to have it on ESPN. That shit, they don't have to go
NFL
game.
Have
to fly to New York. They don't have to fly to LA into Texas and Omaha. They don't have to do that, bro. They don't.
They're gonna be promoted with the NFL, everything.
Being what it is, bro. With the internet being what it is.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree. I'm only just judging it off the format we've seen every other big fight, like Wilder Fury. You know, they went through the whole 8 months promotion. Gervonta Davis fights, they go through the whole 8 months promotion.
Hey, but
I mean 8 weeks.
This motherfucker been promoted,
though.
bro. We've been promoting this shit for 4 years already.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like Floyd and Pacquiao.
No, I
We've
agree.
been promoting this shit for 4 years. So, like I say, once they announce it, only thing you gotta do is just try to reach the casuals. And like I say, when we turn on TV, when we see that shit, Bob is gonna be right on television. It's gonna be on your YouTube screen. It's gonna be on your phone every time you look at something. Bro, social media is fucking big.
Yeah, the fight is already sold. The fight is.
Hey, bro, I remember when the Errol and Ugas fight was announced. It was announced in February, and the fight was 2 months before the fight. Because I never forget it. Because me and my girl, I'll be having her watching boxing with me and shit. And as soon as it got announced, I told her, I said, get on the internet and order our tickets right now. And she got on that bitch order, and I couldn't wait. I'm like, damn, it's 2 months. To me, them 2 months was the longest 2 months in the world.
Trying to tell
you know what I'm saying? So it can get announced right now. So I'm not with, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm waiting to see.
What's his name?
Errol
we still got 15 days in September. Shit. 15, 16?
That's 2 months.
Days.
That's really like 2 months away, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So the announcement can come any day.
Like I said, bro, me saying Bud in gym training, me saying what Errol Spence was eating when I thought I fucking screenshotted that shit, but I missed because I got to make a video on that shit.
I seen it.
You
I
see when he was
seen,
eating stuff?
yeah, that
That's bad in
avocados,
food. Yes,
that
bro. That's bad in
avocados
food,
and
bro. Hell yeah. If it was bad in food though, when you see that shit, that was healthiness. That's to get the weight down, bro. So
yep.
they own
Man,
it, bro.
that near death experience for Errol turned that motherfucker into a whole new monster.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so glad. Like when the accident first happened, real quick, when Floyd retired, I was Keith Thurman. I'm still a Keith Thurman fan. But when Floyd retired, I was Keith Thurman. And then I started to see Errol, because I ain't really started to see Errol until like 2015, maybe. And I'm like, damn, this nigga's a monster.
Oh, you talking about
And
the Shag?
then I started to see him kind of, you know what I'm saying, accepting his fame or whatever. Then when that accident, then he became my favorite fighter. And then when the accident happened, I'm like, oh fuck, this nigga done. Then when he came back, I say, oh shit, this nigga's a whole new monster.
Let me tell you how I knew Earl was straight, bro, after the accident. And I got like all my shit stamped. Go to my Instagram, bro. I made so many posts. Earl was like in every fucking thing I was making, bro. So when he came out, bro, and he said no broken bones, he didn't have to do no fucking therapy, right? Not even a fucking I mean, I think he had a little chiropractor, but he didn't have to go do no therapy. Like whenever you're in a situation like that, bro, you have to go to therapy. I don't give a fuck who you is, you human, you going to therapy. When he didn't have to go to therapy, bro, and I seen my man's walking, and all he needed to go do is get his teeth fixed. Don't get me wrong, he had nicks and knacks and was bruised and shit, but no broken bones. He walked that shit down. I was like, man, that man's body is fresh as any one of our bodies, bro. Like all he had was some little swelling and shit, but his body was a-okay for us, the body. That's why I was telling people, like, bro, this dude was okay. Like, ain't shit wrong with him. Only what Earl Spencer was gonna be mentally, and mentally, he one of the most strongest motherfuckers in boxing.
Bro, I was just
He
about
saw
to
that
say
shit.
that.
Yeah, he saw that shit. Like, you
I
motherfuckers
was
really
just
think
about
something.
to
Like,
say that.
you know, he got the training shit, and once you get into your first fight, bro, and it's no nicks, no knacks, bro, his body was normal. That's why I say it's like a motherfucker getting into a car crash, and not it don't have to be that severe how his shit was, but we see how motherfuckers get into a car crash. Just say somebody break a bone, bam, you run your cast. Once the cask off, nigga, you back here after 2-3 months, nigga, you back doing whatever the fuck you was doing, climbing shit. You know what I'm saying? You get back stronger. So I knew Earl was straight, bro.
Man, that dude was so straight, man. Like when I seen his tenacity and his ambition, bro, I'm like, yo, he we good. But I was so worried, man. But yeah, Monty, everything you said, man, is correct, man. Because some people break a leg and they never the same again. You know what I'm saying? My godmother got into a car accident. One of my homeboys hit her and he actually died. You know, on a motorcycle, like going like 90
Rest his
miles an
soul,
hour.
man.
And
Rest
she
his
never
soul.
recovered. She ended up dying years later because of that. But when I seen that dude, and then it's another thing. When he fought Danny Garcia, I hear a lot of shit about how he didn't look that good, and Danny Garcia, man, he washed Danny Garcia.
Watched him,
He
bro.
washed him worse
It
than
was only
anybody ever
70%.
did. So if they say that was his worst, like
And he
he
was only
didn't look good,
70%.
come on, man, imagine what this guy is now, man. And why you never seen Danny Garcia
You
get
would
beat.
never seen Danny get whooped like that, bro. And
Hey, Money. Hey,
uh,
Money. Do you think if EJ didn't have the accident that him and Bud would have fought already?
no.
Mm-mm,
Toby,
mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell you what, it probably would have be going on. Toby Montana, y'all hold y'all bread for y'all bet, bro. I'll give y'all I'll shoot whoever become the winner. But this is the thing about that, right? I think it probably because we didn't really miss out on too much time, but he did have to sit out a whole year. But Earl was still going to go down the route of getting all those scraps. So he probably would have been got all the scraps. We probably would have been in the talks for us. So I'll probably say yes on that aspect. But Earl still had his mind made up on getting those scraps, regardless of anything. He was gonna get them scraps anyway. Like that was his whole plan.
I
Get
think it
those
would
three
have went
scraps and
down
let it be what
earlier,
it's gonna
Monty,
be.
because
Yeah,
I think
I
it would
said
have
it would
went
have been
down
a little
earlier.
earlier because of he set out a whole year. So yes, it would have been going down,
Because
but it would have still been
he would have took the WBA from Manny by now.
but
He
let
would
me
have
tell you, but let me
Yeah,
tell you
Manny
why.
wouldn't even lost that W. He would have
But let me
took
tell
that
you why
WBA.
everything
Bob
happened
Aaron
for
would
a
have
reason,
stopped
though.
that though.
Hey, thank you, bro. That's why I'm
Bob
gonna say
Aaron
why
was gonna
everything
stop that.
happened for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it. This is the best time for the fight. But with Bob, with him still being up on the Bob, it probably be way more
Mm-hmm.
difficult to make this shit happen because Bob being on ESPN, Bud been up under him. Now Bud's a free agent. Like he's not consumed to no motherfucker. So he got the scrap. Errol still got the title. So it's like everything happened for a reason. This is the best time the fight could have happened, though, fam.
Best time.
When we think about it, right? Errol Spence is on his shit, right? He had the wake up call with the car crash.
Yep.
He had 2 fights, right? He got that shit out the way, right? 2 fights, right? Yeah, Danny Garcia, your Dennis Ugas, right? He had 2 fights. So now he's back to that Errol Spence, keeping the weight down, loving boxing again, not fucking off like he was. Bud been on this shit. So he got
listening to his coach. He listening to his coach.
No, and he's not fucking off. So Bud's still on this shit. So now both of them still at the top of their game. There ain't no excuses from either or. So that's why I say, it's a perfect.
This is why me as a fan, like I'm patient, is because I understand destiny, man. You gotta let destiny take its course. Like everything gonna happen in divine timing, man. Like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. We be so impatient as fans, like you said, Money, this is the best time this fight could have happened. If it would have happened years ago, I think it would have been too premature. I think this is prime pickings. Like it's showtime. It's showtime.
Hey, bro, and who do we got to who can we get a credit to for that? In my opinion, I give that credit to Errol because Errol knew that Terence Crawford was that guy. I'm gonna make this fight undisputed.
Whew.
If it wasn't for Errol, this wouldn't even be for this is for the best welterweight in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, dudes try to discredit Errol. Errol knew what the hell he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get these belts over here, and then whoever, his exact words, whoever got the belt over there, I'm going to get that one too. But I'm gonna get these belts first. I'm gonna make this last fight at welterweight undisputed. Man, you got to give that man credit for that.
Well, sincerely, how about you come up here and not make it the ESJ show? Y'all always want to talk about, is it okay? Well, y'all know this shit already. We've been bigging up Errol Spence over here. We're going to continue to big him up.
We've been bigging up Terence Crawford.
Let me say that, though. That's the thing. Like, when we talk good about Terence Crawford, that just go over y'all head, right? But because we ain't over here, Bud going to do the Bud. Nah, look, if you want to be on the Terence Bud Crawford show, go to Bernie. He was live today. I hope he was there. Bernie the boxer does a great job for Terence Bud Crawford. If that's what you want to hear, then go on over to Bernie the boxer and get your pound of flesh for Terence Crawford over there. But over here, we go keep it real. You know what I'm saying? When we're looking at the situation, I agree with everything Master Khalik said. It's because of Errol Spence, the fight is this big. Errol Spence went out there and collected those 3 scraps. Errol Spence went out there and made his name bigger. 4 pay-per-views in a row. I repeat, 4 pay-per-views in a row. The bigger name, the bigger draw, right? While Terence Bud Crawford was stuck with motherfucking Bob Arum over there, getting discredited, getting downplayed by his own fucking promoter. We know he's a hell of a fighter, but one was on the rise, one was staying steady. Y'all was falling for all that. Bud knocking out everybody. You still got to win. It's professional boxing. Every fight is your biggest fight. It doesn't matter which fight it is. But at the end of the day, when we're looking at Errol Spence and we're looking at everything that man done, I haven't seen you sincerely give Errol Spence no fucking credit yet. Not one time. Not once. But you want to say this is the Errol Spence show, but you want to do all the backward shit. Like, stop that shit, man. But I agree with you, man. I feel like it's because of Errol Spence. The fight is as big as it is right now, right?
And he made it undisputed. He made it for undisputed. Like, how can anybody hate on that? This man, look.
And not only that, Bud had an opportunity to go out there. Bud had an opportunity to go out there and fight your Dennis Ugas for that motherfucking WBA Super.
And get it
him and Bo Mac, and then Bud should go that way, not one.
Facts.
Bud didn't even try to unify.
Didn't even try, bro.
Didn't even try to unify.
Bud didn't want to fight Porter till after Spence. Spence did. He didn't want to fight Porter.
Man, Bud was forced to fight Porter.
He was forced to fight Porter.
And his dad. Hey, nobody talks about this, bro. In that Sean Porter fight and that Bud fight, at the end of that fight, if you go back and watch it, when the fight ended, you can see Sean Porter's dad tell Bud, "I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for you." He kept yelling it. I'm like,
did
what
he?
Are you talking about? Yeah.
It's like he threw the see that.
Bro, go back and watch that. At the end of the fight, he was yelling to Bud, Porter's father, "I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for you."
Wow.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I gotta go back.
You just basically saying like you just threw the fight or some. It was weird, bro. You gotta go watch that. A lot of people miss that.
But a big God, like me and Monty just said though, dog, Errol, like how could you hate on this dude? This dude made this fight. Look, it could have been a unified title. Bud didn't try to unify. Errol told y'all exactly what he was gonna do. He unified all the titles. He said, "I'm coming to get that one." So it's like this. The brother made this shit undisputed. So that right now, there's not gonna be any dispute about who's the best welterweight, and that's all because of Errol. Bud didn't make an attempt to do none of that.
Facts. Preach.
He just sat back, fought these easy fights. Oh, okay. He's undefeated. He knocked out every welterweight. He knocked out 6 welterweights. Errol knocked out 22 of them motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
He knocked out 22 welterweights, and you're gonna try to compare that to 6 welterweights. One of them had a broken leg, the other one was damaged goods, and then Sean Porter was retired. And you're gonna try to compare that to Errol knocking out 22 welterweights?
Yeah, so
and then Errol got the biggest. Errol's knockout ratio is higher than motherfucking Bud's. If you really want to get technical, I'm tired of hearing all this.
And this is what I don't understand either.
He knocked out everybody. He knocked out his last 9 or 10 opponents. Errol knocked out 22 welterweights.
And why do they act like we don't have a valid reason to like Spence, though? That's what I don't understand. They act like Spence is just trash. Like, we don't have valid reasons to like and pick him in the fight. That's weird. It's like, we're not, arguing with them for their reasons for picking Bud. If you like Bud, you like Bud. Nobody's arguing against that. We're just stating the facts on why we like Spence. Like, we have a valid reason to like Spence. That's all it's about. Like, people be making this like weird.
But we got to keep it real though, big guy.
Yeah.
Like, everything you said was 100. We got to keep it real though, because I'm tired of hearing this. He knocked out his last 10 opponents. Errol knocked out 22 welterweights.
That's
this
crazy.
Man knocked out lightweights and junior welterweights. Errol knocked out 22 welterweights.
I didn't even know that.
And from my understanding, he had 11 knockouts in a row. See, they want to keep going on Bud got 10. He knocked out 10 of his last opponents. Well, 4 of them motherfuckers wasn't welterweights. All right?
Facts.
Errol had 11 knockouts in a row when he was with Blu-ray. 11 knockouts in a row, and they was welterweights.
And I've never seen Terence Crawford punish a fighter, ever.
Never.
I've never seen Terence Crawford punish anybody. Errol Spence punishes guys, man.
You never seen Bud hurt somebody like Errol did.
Motherfuckers. I ain't seen somebody.
We talking about welterweight. You seen him punish a welterweight?
Oh, yeah, he beat Jeff Horn. But for as like go out there punishing, nope.
No.
No. Hey, Bonnie.
He went out there and won.
Hey,
like when you look at Jeff Horn, not Jeff Horn. Main Machine was touching his ass. Benavidez was touching his ass.
Yep.
Sean Porter was touching his ass.
Yep.
You feel me?
Kell Brook was touching his ass.
But I want to talk about the fights that went past, them little rounds. They was touching his ass, bro. And there's no knock. He stopped him. He did what he had to do. I give him all the credit in the world. But they just out here as if Bud is just knocking shit out. He just motherfucking Houdini.
They talk like he Deontay Wilder. Yeah. They talk like he Deontay Wilder. Like this shit is so ridiculous, bro. It's like, and I'm gonna keep stressing this, and I hope this go, viral in your community, bro. Errol knocked out 22 welterweights. Bud knocked out 6. That's
crazy. I didn't know he did. He knocked out 22 of them. That's crazy.
Yeah, the man record is 28 and 0 with 22 knockouts.
And 22 fights are in the welterweight division. And they
hold on, homie. He had like 2 or 3 super welterweights.
Yeah.
Wow. How can they put Terence Crawford over there in the welterweight division? That's a what? That don't even make sense. I didn't even know these stats.
Hey, bro, Errol started at super welterweight.
Yo.
So Errol knockouts, he got 22 knockouts against super welterweights and welterweights. Bud only got 6 knockouts against welterweights. Everybody else was junior welterweights and lightweights.
Yeah, like we know what it is, but that's why I want them to keep believing what they believe. I don't want to change their little minds. Come on with them bets. That's what I want to see. Who really about that life? You know what I'm saying? Let's see who about that life. Yeah, we can say Terence Crawford knockout ratio is 100% by McCreary, right? But let me tell you like this. Errol Spence stopped. Keith, not Keith, what's the boy name? Kell Brook, right? Bam. He beat
Lamont
Sean
Peterson.
Porter. Yeah, beat Sean Porter, dropped it. And I want to say the people that Bud beat, right? He beat the shit out of motherfucking Jose Benavidez and Spawn. We know what he'd do to Amir Khan. We know what he'd do to a Mean Machine, and we damn sure know what he would have did to Jeff Horn. So when y'all be looking at the shit and y'all be like, oh, he did this, like, all right though, but bro, stop making like those dudes being that bitch and they'll do something with Earl Spence, bro.
Man,
Them dudes ain't gonna do nothing with Earl Spence, bro.
Jose Benavidez Sr. picked Errol.
Yeah, like they not doing nothing with Errol Spence, bro. The people that he fought. So it's like y'all be looking at Errol Spence talking about all the shit Bud did as if Errol Spence is in the same motherfucking category or class as the competition that Bud has fought. Come on, man. Y'all better.
This what they do though. This what they do. They say, oh, it ain't been man down since when he fought Mikey Garcia into Ugas, but you forget the man knocked out 22 welterweights.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a reign in a division. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like that's why we need this shit to happen.
That's crazy.
The man is 28 and 0 with 20.
Somebody get that dude LDBC PBC the fuck up out of here. Get that clown up out of here. Oh man, we got the young goat in the building, man. Hey man, y'all go subscribe to Mighty Max Boxing, man. When I tell you I watched Mighty Max as a kid grow to who he is now, bro, it's crazy, fam. Like I remember looking at Mighty Max as a kid, making mistakes, right? Like he'd be like, fuck. But it was him talking that shit. You know, it'd be amazing when you see kids doing shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I see him talking that shit about boxing, I sit up there and watch like, damn, it's crazy. He talking this shit and he know his shit. It ain't just he just talking this shit, but he know his shit. You know what I'm saying? And now you see him now is Mighty Max Boxing. You feel me? Y'all go subscribe to Mighty Max Boxing. What's going down, Max, man?
Salute.
So, you know, he know his game.
What up, though, Max?
He ain't going to agree with everything y'all got going on. He got his own way of thinking, but you got to respect that. But don't go over there playing with him because he'll set your ass on fire.
Hey,
Mighty Max is smart.
Hey, my baby cousin coming up in boxing, man. He like 18 now. His name is Mariante Mosby. And he knocking out everybody. Moses. Yeah, and he fighting out of Kansas City. His name is Mariante Mosby.
You say professional?
No, he amateur right now.
All right, we'll keep an eye on him. You feel me?
Mariante
it's all love,
Mosby.
Mighty Max, man. It's all love. I appreciate you, man. Keep
see,
going.
See if you can get him to come on Money Channel for an interview.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop it up with him. I've been trying to set that up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he with his father. You know, because
Mighty Max, drop your link. Mighty Max, drop your link in a drop your link, bro. Drop your link, Mighty Max. Yeah. So, yeah, but you know what? This fight, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I just don't like when people just look at certain shit and they pick out certain shit and they don't get the same credit the other way. You know, so everybody gonna have their reason why they think somebody gonna win a fight. I respect that. I don't have nothing against that. But don't get mad at somebody else if they got their reason on why somebody win.
Hey, Monty, did you see did you see Knockout the other night with the debate?
Yeah.
Did you see how ridiculous dude was?
I mean, I ain't finna, you know, we talking about the one he was debating?
Yeah, the one he was debating.
I mean, he been over here before. He stand on what he like he.
That's not what I'm asking you, though, Monty. That's not what I'm asking you is, bro, did you see how out of touch with reality he was? And then he kept claiming, I'm an Errol Spence fan, but he kept coming with these delusional ass lies and just fabrications. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what these dudes do. Because these dudes are not Terence Crawford fans, bro. They just don't like Errol Spence. And when Errol Spence beat Terence Crawford, they gonna pick somebody else to hate on Errol Spence.
I mean, it's their way of thinking. I can't make nobody else think. You know, we see what happened in the debate. I mean, we see what happened. We see, you know, the outcome of that shit. So, you know, it is what it is. I ain't really go dog him out. Like I said, I respect for stepping up to the plate. But I got on his ass over here.
Yeah,
I think he was on. I think he was on the panel with him. I think he was over here before when he was over here. I don't know though, but he been
No,
over
Monty,
here.
I had went to I went to boxes. I went to boxes that channel one day, and I was on there. And as soon as I started speaking, dude just got so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like he got on some cell gangster shit. You know when you in jail and then niggas behind the cells and then you can't touch each other, the nigga talking all that bullshit and knowing he can't get with you, but he talking a lot of shit. That's what this nigga was on, bro. So I just left the channel, bro, because I'm like, I ain't even argue. Cause I'm not about to argue with no nigga I can't see in real life. So I just left, bro. And that's the type of nigga
a lot of
is,
these
bro.
so-called men act like women, bro. Like men don't carry it like this, man. Like these guys be acting like females. Like this shit is weird. These are grown men acting like this. Like this
Man,
Money just had a
I
weird
would
dude come on
leave.
here and like scream at the phone, scream at his camera on his phone, saying some weird shit.
Bro.
Like
Hey,
these
you're
dudes are
right, bro. Because
weird,
I
man.
would leave. I would leave before I argue with a nigga I don't know. I would just leave.
If you don't agree with a man, it's like, bro, you don't agree. Why it gotta be all this immature and like this, like
But the nigga ain't even let
weird
me
shit.
the nigga ain't even let me disagree. The nigga just automatically start calling me all type of bitches and hoes and all type of shit. I just left,
Emotional.
bro. I'm like, bro, I'm out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Right.
Come on, man, because we touch each other, bro.
Because if we was face to face, yeah, we was face to face, you wouldn't be saying none of that shit. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
weird, man.
Yeah, so we know how that shit go though. But I'm about to get ready and wrap it up, my brothers, man. I've been going for 2 hours and 20. You know, I appreciate y'all boys for coming on this thing, rocking out with me, man. You feel me?
Hey, what's the name of that show, man? I gotta check it out.
Which one?
You said The Sea or something like that.
Oh, it's called SEE on Apple TV.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out.
I'm on that, and shit, 18 minutes they gonna drop the new episode and shit. What you gonna do when you get out of? Well, what's with y'all in these names, man? Y'all crazy as hell. Yeah. Nowadays, everybody an expert, so I really don't give a damn. So it is what it is. You know, that's why I really don't even want to debate people no more. I really want to debate motherfuckers. I'll debate a couple of my homeboys, but it don't even make no sense to debate people because even if you dropping jewels or telling facts, motherfuckers still gonna overlook that shit and think how they want to think. So it's like it is what it is, man. Just stick to what you're doing and how you're doing, and let other motherfuckers be them. You feel me? But my brother, Master Khalik, let me get some last words from the champ.
Oh man, shit, it's all good, money, man. And I'll tell you all this time, man. It was a pleasure to meet you in person, bro. I remember when I seen you was looking like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? But you got me up because I walked right up on you. I'm like, you money? You like, yeah, who the fuck is? I'm like, what up, bro? I'm like, yo, I told you who I was, and then I think it was like 2 days later, I got in your shit, and you rinsed me up, man. And you was like, oh, that's my man. Yeah. But that's what it do, man. Peace to you, God, man. I hope all the wealth and health to you. And peace to the other brother on the channel. I don't know your name, forgive me, but peace.
Infinity.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Infinity, what's going down, bro? Let's get some last words, bro.
Oh, same thing, man. It's just an honor to come up here and chop it up with you, man. And this other brother, Master Khalik, you know, we dropping some jewels and stuff like that. I always come on here and learn some stuff. So I just like talking boxing, man, and being amongst brothers and being able to congregate and just talk as men and have different opinions and just congregate on some good boxing talk, man. That's it. But, you know, it was an honor, man. It was an honor.
It's all love, bro. You got to meet crazy ass Southpaw today. Crazy ass dude, bro. So, you know, it's crazy. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat for coming through showing love. It's all love, AJ. Everybody out there, man. We will be back tomorrow. The weigh-in is tomorrow for Canelo. Then we know on Saturday, Canelo and Triple G. Then we go from there, man. I think we will get the announcement where Errol Spence turns Blood Crawford soon. And then we can come back on this thing and go at it about who gonna win the fight until, you know, it's time for the fight. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all know it's all love. We gonna probably talk a little heavyweight tomorrow. But we'll see how things turn out, bro. We'll see how things turn out.
All right, bet.
My brother, no doubt,
Peace.
no doubt. Y'all have a good one, man.
Yes, sir.